Good morning, everybody. Tenwin, Lord Brown Bear, welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys in here. Let me make sure everything's tracking all right. Up and down. Yep. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, we've got a fucking city to save, and I'm a diplomat, not a fire brigade, so we need to get down there quick. Let's get a move on. Yep. Fast travel is disabled. That's what I figured. So we're gonna have to hoof it. So yeah, it's gonna want us to go, by the Ranger outpost. How much you want to bet that's on fire too?
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
This could be the work of the Steel Garrote.
We won't learn anything standing here. I just hope Quilichi is all right.
Who did this? I have a few guesses. I mean, to be fair, it
doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
Let's be very honest. She has not been paying attention to the local politics very much, Tenwin. So honestly, her being a little out of the loop, especially since we didn't take her with us on the Steel Garrote part of the quest. Ugh.
I can't believe this.
No, this is not good.
Considered, Fior Messiverno looks undamaged. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them.
We need to...
Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
Oh, I can't tell if the Ranger outpost is under attack or not.
They bind us.
I don't suppose you got anything?
I didn't see the attack, but I could hear it from afar. Sounds like the Rangers put up quite a fight. Good for them.
You have anything else? No. Okay. Just figured I'd check. And yeah, we can't fast travel, so the fastest way is going to be following the main path over to Fiorno. Oh, there you go. Yes, Lord Brown Bear, you've made that abundantly clear.
I hope everyone is all right. My people settled these
There's no international diplomatic incidents because Fior isn't under Valian rule. More or less just a free, lawless city-state at best.
I hate living in interesting times.
On the one hand, Tenwin, you're mostly correct.
Again and again they strike.
On the other hand, do you really think the Valian republics wouldn't take the opportunity to make a massive hullabaloo over, oh my god, a lot of those people were our citizens. Yeah, they weren't under our authority, but they were still Valian Republic citizens, and you all just killed them. Like, I'm not saying it would escalate to the period of war, but if you think the Valian Republic's dukes wouldn't take full advantage of it, I mean, I just don't think that's the case. I think they absolutely would. I don't think they'd have any reason not to. I'm not saying that the dukes of the Valian Republics actually care about Fiorno, the city here, but they would absolutely use it as an a thing to beat the Adiran Empire over the head with a diplomatic stick. Duke left and bondage mode people, unfortunate, but not worth the cost of bringing. Not worth the cost of like war or anything, but you could bet your ass Valian diplomats would get mileage out of it to use it to bitch about the Adiran's policies. Maybe even gain concessions from places like the Deerwood and the Pearl Coast on animancy issues. Much Fior is valued by the Republics. If there's not a great benefit to condemning ADR, I can't imagine they bother. I guess it just depends on how well connected everyone that is left in Fior
Thank goodness.
is to their homeland.
It's good to see home again, if only for a moment.
I'm sure this is going to go bad the second we get over here.
Their defenses. They'll hunt down anyone behind the attack. I almost pity them.
Me too.
How many?
Those bodies are wearing Steel Garrote armor. Is this what Alfir was planning?
That seems to be the case. Well, unfortunately, what's even worse is that is actually Adiran colors, which means they've got a couple of actual Adiran soldiers with them. But it looks, oh god, yeah, it looks like the Rangers gave a good showing out here. Holy shit. Huh, it's almost like charging a fixed defensive position with a bunch of guys in plate armor while the enemy has guns is not a good idea. Who would have guessed? Also, wait, there was a plant thing over here. Why haven't I gathered that plant? I saw it. Where did it go? I saw it on the minimap. Where did it go? Oh, fuck, whatever. Concerning the Valians, I think it's more likely that at least the non-officially the Dukes would find it amusing that these traitors that left of their own spite were blown up. I don't know. Maybe I'm more willing to be, if it doesn't surprise me, a fixed bayonets is a steel garrote tactic. Yeah. I mean, the steel garrote don't look like they use firearms very much at all. Ooh, there's... Hold on. What the fuck?
Good news, envoy. We captured a prisoner and he's all yours.
Oh, you're injured. Okay, you're still alive. Yeah, look at this shit. A bunch of religious dipshits running dick first into enemy territory. That's all this is. Like, look at this. They fucking... Oh my god, the steel garrote got their asses kicked.
Go on ahead. I'll be fine.
I can't tell if they wanted me to explore more down here, because there were definitely more bodies.
Envoy, over here. I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
You're an idiot.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him.
Unfortunately, technically, the steel garrote report directly to their Inquisitor, not to the Adiran Empire as a whole. Carry on stocks with that machinery just so they can have the feeling of affixing bayonets. Okay, that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny.
Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen.
And once again, arrows penetrating steel plate. Yes, I know. Believe me, I am well aware, Tenwin, but it's just one of those things that we're going to have to accept in a fantasy universe, especially when it's shorthanded like this. It's not like, realistically, the advance should have worked. It should have worked until they got in range of the arquebuses, and then you would have seen a lot of these guys falling like
We caught
flies.
this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The steel garrote marched on Emerald Stair.
Depends on the plating
Sure
question.
they
Well,
wanted to
yes.
set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
I mean, in this world, rangers can in fact become good enough to pierce anything with an arrow. Brown Bear has have a point. And the other point as well, Tenwin, is if we're gonna go by historiosity, not all of these guys would be in plate armor, even if they were knights. And given that some of them are standard Adiran soldiers, they definitely wouldn't be in full plate. And not in bulletproof plate, at least. Too fucking expensive for an army.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the steel garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
I can imagine a majority of the steel garrote are in plate knightly order, you know? The steel garrote, yes. The regular Adiran soldiers, they rope into helping them. I'm not so sold on. That was my doing. They attempted to fight me in their hidden camp, and I had to kill their reinforcements.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting to have an arcane scholar choice for these. Maybe one of those built on a Friday at 5 p.m. kind of things. That also wouldn't surprise me if Adir was in a position of like, yes, you get plate armor. It's the shittiest plate armor we can afford, but it's technically plate armor. Not to contradict you, Lieutenant, but a proper vivisection can actually be quite gentle.
You know I was bluffing, don't you? I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess, so you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide. Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
For the steel garrote, no. For the Adirans, maybe. I wonder what the standard armor of the average Adiran soldier would be. I mean, if we're going by the historical examples of our own world, it's probably chainmail. Let's be honest. Chainmail is usually the most cost-effective, easiest to maintain, easiest to make, easiest to replace. Just, or maybe not easiest, but most economically efficient and industrially efficient. Military grade just means cheap enough to be mass-produced. Oh, of course, Lord Brianberg. Of course. And considering the era and, you know, pistols, wouldn't a single chest plate be standard? Yes. Something more akin to what the Rangers are wearing would make more sense. Single large breastplate covering just the center torso with limited protection on the outer extremities. But then again, we've seen people in full plate, like in multiple places in this setting and in multiple ways, in multiple styles. So obviously someone's still making a bunch of full plate suits and lighter equipment too. I mean, don't forget, we had a whole gamut of armors in Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. So, I don't know. Does she understand that I'm trying to save the living lands and stop the spread of the Dream Scourge?
She doesn't care about the land. She cares about its people.
Wasn't both used even in the Renaissance, full plate and partial plate? Yeah, but at least in the Renaissance, when firearms were even less common, that was more of a case of cost rather than efficiency. By the time you actually got firearms, you had stuff more like what the Ranger is wearing here. Like, if I remember correctly, most of the conquistadors who came over to conquer Mexico and portions of Central America, most of their armor was just light armor with a single steel breastplate on the front. And that was usually enough because most enemies aim for center mass, and steel breastplate beats most other non-steel weapons. Like, that's just a given.
Emerald stares on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
It helps the Steel Garrote, Giada, not your people. Keep up.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us. What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Yep, and just imagine, it could have been worse if I hadn't found those guys through the Ranger subquest.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
I mean, it would unite Fior with the Paradisen rebels. It would do, you know, it would make our job in Paradise even harder, but Lodwyn doesn't seem to give a shit about that.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable.
Lodwyn.
Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an Adiran, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Suggestions?
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote. Nothing less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
That's true. If Lodwyn ever gets her hands on him after he's confessed like this, he is a dead man.
Your call, Envoy.
You've already killed the majority of the Steel Garrote forces, yes? He's a single survivor. Send him back to the embassy in chains. This behavior is unacceptable for a servant of the Adiran Empire.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
Just make sure he arrives in one piece. The overall condition, I don't rightly much care.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
Depends, wouldn't surprise me if the Steel Garrote is some sort of punishment rank. Yeah, I could see that, like Sisters Repentia from Warhammer 40k, something of that kind of degree.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig.
Lodwyn.
Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
Yes. That's the entire... My dude, were you not paying attention to the conversation we were having in front of you?
I can't wait to find out. See you around, Envoy. Thanks again.
Good call. He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting
Lodwyn.
your hands dirty.
Okay. Obviously, they want us to go inside, but I want to see where there were a bunch more bodies with stuff.
Adherents. Always looking out for each other.
There are about 2, maybe 3 dozen dead people all around this area, and very little casualties from your side. One dude being sent back in chains as a sign of good faith that the rest of the Adherent Empire aren't total assets is totally fine.
It's not all bad. At least I've got some new scars to show off.
Yeah, no, that's a full-on breastplate with chainmail underneath, so yeah. Also, arrow to the knee joke.
Don't mind me, just picking off steel garrote whenever they pass. Amateurs.
Hey, kid,
Yeah.
let's set out. We've tarried long enough.
Yeah, it didn't. Jesus Christ. Laudwin's men just walked into a fucking firing squad. Look at this shit. Oh, look at that. One ranger. We have run into one ranger casualty so far. And that's it. Jesus. You hoped that I would miss the Steel Garrote camp so you could see the full effect? I'm gonna guess you killed their tactical leader. Well, I guess so, because they're supposed to still have a captain. Captain Aelfir or whatever, who is the other captain that we saw at the beginning. Oh, god damn it. Oh, we can break that down. Oh no, we don't want to break down blues anymore because they're worthless as well. Fuck. Oh well. Oh yeah, they came up right from the river, so that means there must have been more hiding out somewhere. They were using the camp as a rendezvous point as well. So hold on. We saw exactly one ranger corpse. Sorry, 2 ranger corpses now. 2 ranger corpses now. Compared to 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 4, 5, 6. Grab this. 7.
I thought you did
8,
quite well
9,
under the circumstances.
10.
You're scaling my brain.
11, 12, 13.
I hope the Steel Garrote learned their lesson.
Hold on. 14, 15. Anybody else? So, hold on, that's 15 so far. And then there was a second group that tried to come up from the road. They did manage to blow this up, unfortunately. Was I at 15 or 16? We're going to say 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Careful! It stings.
Okay, 24 total, it looks like. A 1 to 12 kill death ratio. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We got 1, 2. So the side of area, this must have gotten hit first. So we had 24 Adherent casualties. There were the 2 rangers on the road. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ranger casualties, 24 Adherent casualties. Still not bad. 3 to 1. Not as good as I thought it was going for them, but still not bad. And it looks like it was mainly the lighter armored rangers, which means it was probably more the militia, like the rangers who are either less experienced or less equipped, because these guys, it's none of the heavily armored rangers, the actual professional ones. Part of the report, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any extra bodies up here. You're just... Nothing changed for you, did it?
Right by us. Thank you, Envoy.
Yeah. I have no idea if more things happened around here, though. Can we...
The attack failed. But we won't forget what happened here.
Yeah. It might be they were expecting the Rangers to be more in disarray due to the traitor. I mean, I would assume so. Oh, there's our pink-haired Orlin again. Hello, everybody.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Well, I took care of most of their most elite forces from the looks of it, because the rest of the dipshits decided to run straight into your fucking forces and get themselves shot to pieces. Something about that hidden encampment rubbed me the wrong way.
You listened to your instincts, and they were right.
You warned me something like this might happen. At least we had time to brace for it.
I've been tempted to do a steel garrote run. I mean, it's still perfectly within canon to do something like that, with the character backgrounds and all that.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
If by instincts you mean the voice in my head, then yes. I can deal with the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor is not one to be trifled with. I hope you are not punished for your generosity. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Well, Inquisitor Lodwin did threaten to break the frontier. To be fair, even the Inquisitor hesitated to mess with a royal envoy. I think that's... I mean, she hesitated before. The question is what she's going to do now. Ambassador Hilgard wished for a more diplomatic relationship.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
There we go.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Ah, but now you've had to deal with actual awfulness in your face, and you're suddenly realizing maybe we need to actually look at this shit properly.
Are you being serious right now?
Oh, Giada's not going to be happy. She's going to be angry, even though he's acknowledging he was wrong.
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Then you're not going to like what we've learned.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
Go ahead, Giada. I'll let you explain it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean...
Good Lord, Governor, get a hold of yourself, man.
Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
I am a godlike of Sapadal. We find them, we find the source of the Dream Scourge.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
Oh God, I wish. That would make things so much simpler.
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Oh. Okay, this is interesting. You are aware that Paradis is under Adiran control, correct?
Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Aye.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
Giata?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adheran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Also worth pointing out that the trip to Thirdborn is significantly more dangerous. Yeah. The game does not mention this, but realistically. True. No, I think this is where my pro-Adheran sentiments can fill in, because this could be a great opportunity for the Adherans to earn some really good publicity if I can work with the ambassador to safeguard the people from Emerald Stair in Paradise. I'll vouch for you, Governor. Take your people to Paradise, blend in, and keep an eye on my own countrymen to make sure they don't do anything else exceptionally stupid.
It's unpredictable, and that's why it has a chance to succeed.
When did you grow a spine, Ignacy?
Who says I have? Take care in your travels, Giata. May we meet again.
While animancy may be necessary to find a cure to the Dream Scourge, playing politics won't benefit you if shift goes pear-shaped. Still,
my
I made
days
my...
of subterfuge are behind me. Be the leader these people need, and they will follow you anywhere.
What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know of a place known as the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear.
Oh, so they're together. Okay. I was actually wondering what was going on.
If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
I mean, it is a little bit more accurate than godless, given what we've uncovered now.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel.
So their name is known. I thought only that god thing knew about it. No, it kind of makes sense that the name is known, but they make a good point here where it's like, oh, the name is only really used in academia because all the common people just call them the godless, which actually, again, that doesn't surprise me. It's like how we have scientific names for a variety of animals in our own, in regular time, and, you know, there's the actual common names for everything. How come every short stack companion we get is married? Man, fuck these cowards. Sorry, Lord Brown Bear. Sorry.
Which is in Shatterscarp, so we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do.
Okay, so some of the Steel Garrote had to have gotten into the city then. Not
Wait.
many, though, from the look of it.
If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right?
Essentially how everyone calls them chickens, but aren't aware that they are foul. Yeah. Well, to be fair, specifically, that is a case of, if I remember my history correctly, Tenwin, that's a case of the language distinction between the noble-speaking French speakers that took control of England and the common phrasing of the word that was from the Anglo-Saxon Germanic languages. You get a lot of that. It's why... what is it? It's, I'm trying to remember. It's why beef comes from the French word for cow, whereas cattle is from the Anglo-Saxon word for cow. And it's because you had a difference in what the common person would say and versus what the nobility would say. But your point is still stands. It's still a linguistic difference that is very similar. but it's not quite the academia example that I was trying to use with the like scientific names for things and stuff like that.
You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Gotcha.
Oh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
Okay, well, it's nice to see that they're having a healthy relationship. Once Yatsley joins us, we'll have more scholars than fighters.
You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Science, also hi, love the model. Thank you, Sucrose. Thank you. Oh, right, I remember you now, I've seen your stuff on Twitter, too. No, thank you for showing up. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, no, I love my model. It's working out great.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
I mean, we're still going to have to take a detour back to Paradise first, but then we will head out.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Okay.
In the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Okay.
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
Oh, yep. Here's, what is that, number 25?
Please wake up.
And that's number 8 for the Adherans. Or not for the, 8 for the Rangers. Grats to halfway to maximum level. Nice. Haven't had a chance, didn't realize it'd be a dragonfly, but yay, insect VTubers. Yeah! Yep, dragonfly VTuber. That's mostly the vibe that I'm going for. Hopefully it nails it. I think it does. I think my model artist did a fucking great job. Rigger team did a great one. Oh, we've got another bot. You are correct. One moment. Let's just, boop. Goodbye, bot. Be gone. Thank you for the interaction. It helps my stats. Bye-bye. Did anything else happen in here? Oh, what the? Hector, I gathered some ingredients for you, all from legitimate sources, of course. Please bake something delicious with them, something to inspire us, something to remind us of old times, like your father's famous blueberry tart. The gifted magpie won't out of business on my watch. Oh, Giada was being all nice for that. Let's just grab what we can out of here. Thank you. Oh. No. Oh, this place looks fine. Doesn't look like the Adherans got very far into the town at the very least, which is good. Oh. Oh dear. Nope, she's still alive, just infected. Might want to be careful about that. But it looks like the Adherans beelined it for the governor's mansion and tried to break into it. And probably got shot to shit by the fucking rangers in the process. But yes, it does not look like there's anything else. Honestly surprised they didn't make a beeline for the Animancy research place either. Would have expected them to do that. Alright, we need to head to Paradise first. Because we... Hold on. Have a couple of side quests we need to turn in there first. Ah. Ugh. Oh, no. Wrong way. Also... Right. Oh, wow. I have 2 ability points. We just hit level 15, which means now we have access to the 4th tier of abilities. Tempted to grab the critical strike because that is usually pretty nice. Interesting. I like that it's the exact same. Yeah, rejected. If I keep rejecting that, that's going to be hilarious in my opinion. All right. We kind of... Let me see here. I do want to get Corrosive Siphon at some point. Could grab that now. Dealing reduced stun and explosive damage to enemies. Bounce. Wand Mastery. I don't need any of that. There's no point in taking rank 3. Of adding in 1 additional missile is not worth an ability point. You know what? I've got 2 points. We're going to grab Armored Grace and Armored Essence. But we're probably not going to go any higher with that because, yeah, that only adds an additional 5 on each of those, so we're pretty much good on that. But that does mean that now we've got pretty much no penalty That's what, 25 on the stamina and 25 on the essence. And my armor takes 35 and 30. So that means we're only taking a -10 on the stamina and a -5 on the essence. So yeah, we're having almost no downside to using medium armor. Plus, if we use the defensive spell that we have, we pretty much don't have to worry about it at all. Okay, so I first need to talk to Valter over here. It's a bit ironic, honestly. The fighter tree feels a bit sporadic. What do you mean? Timmy, do you need to buy ranks earlier in a class tree before you have access to higher level abilities? No, we don't. Beyond the very basic ability, when you reach level 2, no. The rest can be at any point. Yeah. So, like, as long as you hit the level, you can then pick anything in that, which does allow you to really pick and choose how you're playing. Without having... Like, there are some, Lord Brownbear. Like, see here? You need to purchase Unbreakable in order to get Reflection. So there are some that are linked. And I think Ranger... Yeah. In order to get Arrow Deflection, you have to purchase Parry. And in order to purchase, like, the Grimoire Mastery levels, you have to get the previous level. So there's, like, one per tree that is, like, you have to have a previous one before you lock in on the rest. Valter, we have something of yours.
Nice to see you again.
I found an amulet with your name on it.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it.
You found that when you were looking for the claviger. Yeah. Here, take it.
How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
Oh. I mean, I don't think you can do anything with it, but remember to look at the conversation.
What is that? Sorry, friend, I've never seen anything like it. Oh, if there's anyone in all of Dawnshore that could give you answers, it's Gwyneth the Armorer in Paradise's Market.
I haven't actually looked at what else he has. Nope, doesn't look like anything that I need.
Time to resupply.
You have anything? You have lockpicks. I'll take those. Also, we can go ahead and sell off these common pieces of equipment. Those, keep those. Don't sell those. Go ahead and sell off these. No, don't need any of that.
Tell me.
I did, yes. On the body of a convicted smuggler.
Huh. Typical of this place. Nothing is ever lost that can't be purchased at markup from the black market. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. And abundant beverages.
Smart move. Nothing we need here. Okay. Now, there was also... What was it? It was... Oh boy, hold on. Speckled amulet. Wait, what? Why is that still in my... Why is that still in my inventory? Game! Okay, well... It won't leave your inventory. Okay, well, that's stupid, but alright. Oh, right. We also have the bathhouse that we need to drop off, and we also need to go talk with the governor. Or the ambassador, rather, I should say. It does occur to me, I should probably double check the merchants here. And you need to put together the totem. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. Let's check in with the Adiran embassy first. Yeah, you're still ranting, you dipshit. Didn't you say there was a secretary or something? Also, ooh, wait, what? I've allowed the Silver to tear my... So, yeah, I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor's leash or the embassy might not carry you better. Yeah, we saw that one. No, not you. Not you. Oh! You have a name.
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet.
We completely missed talking to you at all.
Kai. Tej.
Oh, dear.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
Something happened between you two?
It's nothing like that. You run into all sorts of characters around here, is all. Some more polite than others. I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just curious company for you to keep.
Can't get over the fact that Tej is pronounced Tej. Celtic fucking languages, man. Like, it's very obvious they based the Adiran language off of some form of Celtic or Northern European of some kind of style. It's like, it's very obvious.
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure didn't.
No one expected the envoy to get assassinated.
No wonder the Anglos oppressed them.
Exactly. Amateurs.
I think there's more to the story here. What's going on?
Kai?
Come on, it's funny.
Oh no.
Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballarrock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
Oh, Kai was acting as a bouncer. Fun times.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. That would suck.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that.
Did you really try to kill someone?
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
I mean, to be fair, it's not like this guy's even a soldier. He's just a secretary. Gotta find something to do.
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
Okay, Kai, I can't tell if you're... Kai, I honestly can't tell if you're just fucking with him at this point.
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy?
I was hoping you could answer a few questions.
Naturally, sir. How can I help you?
Oh, interesting. The Emperor didn't have time to brief me on the Living Lands. What do I need to know?
There's a lot of ground to cover. Could you be more specific?
How do the Living Lands in Adir compare on a map? Let's start there.
Ah, the age-old question. Who's bigger? Adir is, naturally, by a wide margin. And were we at the Cartographers Guild in High Crown, I could show you on one of the globes. As it is, we must make do in the theater of our minds.
I love how this is basically the game developer saying, stop asking us for official maps. We don't know the full extent of how we want Aora to look, so we sure as shit aren't going to be putting anything to paper. Where exactly are we in relation to Adir?
The Living Lands are located in the far north of Aora. Adir is southwest of the Living Lands, situated along the equator.
What about the weather, the terrain? What can I expect?
The Living Lands are more arid than Adir, and the island is more prone to storms. But its many deep valleys protect the various townships from the worst of the weather. Topographically speaking, the Living Lands are a place of extremes. Deep inland, mountains rise high enough to rival those of the White March, blanketed year-round in snow, while east of the volcano of Mount Forja is an acid sea that sinks far below the level of the ocean.
Wait, so that acid sea thing was being literal. Is an active volcano in Galawain's Tuss region of the Living Lands. Oh.
The lands between them are riven with deep clefts in the earth and isolated by wastelands of sun-baked sand dunes. I'll share what I can.
Honestly, I think we're good
I'm
here.
an open book.
I think we're good here.
Should you ever need...
This would have been interesting to talk to in the beginning, but this is now just kind of really redundant since we've been checking out a lot. Check out the Living Labs map. The green circle in the top right is a sea of acid. Oh shit, you're right. So yeah, it's an inland sea. It's an inland sea and it's below sea level, which means, oh god, it's basically a fucking runoff zone. It's a natural runoff zone of God knows what kind of liquids. Ugh.
Envoy, an alarming report crossed my desk. One of our agents in Emerald Stair never reported back from his assignment.
Oh, that was probably the guy we talked to, which means the Steel Garrote probably found him.
Well done.
That wasn't quite the reaction I expected.
Just because I represent the Emperor doesn't mean I approve of his, at times, whimsical notions. Fior Merciverno is a problem for Adir, but we have subtler ways of dealing with problems. Some of us do, anyway. Inquisitor Ludwig is not among them.
Miyazaki was here. How do you know? Poison Swamp. Poison Swamp that covers literally dozens of square kilometers from the looks of it on the map.
You've done the Empire a great service by carving out one of its many imperfections. I'd call that a job well done.
Just doing my part for the Empire.
And what a grand part it's been. While you're here, will there be anything else?
Aren't you going to introduce us?
You must be the Animancer I've heard so much about. Every bit as outspoken as your reputation. Ambassador Falshin Heelguard, welcome to our modest embassy.
I wanted to see you for myself. The spider at the center of it all, hiding in his web.
Giada, I have gained a renewed respect for the Ambassador, but even I think you're overselling him just a little bit.
Rest assured, Madame. I'm aware of what happened in Emerald Stair. My job is to prevent hostilities, not to provoke them.
We have nothing more to say to each other.
Then why did you even want an introduction, Giada?
Envoy, need I remind you that traveling with an Animancer could be hazardous to your life, your very soul.
In the living lands, I'm already at risk of my body, as this city has proven. And as for my soul, I'm currently being talked to by an eldritch being, so yeah. Giada hates all Adirans. She'll backtalk everyone, just so you know. Oh, I mean, I kind of figures. The benefits outweigh the risks, Ambassador. I know what I'm doing.
See that you do. But enough about unpleasant matters. Will there be anything else?
I'll be going. Okay, and now I believe the only thing we have left... we could check out... I don't really think any of those really have anything that I need, though. So the only thing that I need is... Wait, was it not up here? Oh, no, wait, it is over here. I'm an idiot. Just need... Oh, other way. There we go. Up the stairs. Ugh. Let's avoid talking to what's-her-name while we're here. Wait. No, wait. This is the... Oh my god. It's up the next level. Not just this.
Speaking of projects, how has your recent stage been going?
Da-da-da-da-da. Not here to talk to you. I don't remember who I was supposed to... Hold on. Does it have a name on it? Belly... Okay, it doesn't really say. Talk to the hand before I shut this whole thing down. Oh, here we go.
Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Belia asked me to give this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. Of course, it all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
It did sound as I was walking up that you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better.
As long as I don't have to be the one to carry it.
Hey, I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this.
Wait a second.
If you don't have
I
the
hear...
skates, I'm done.
Come on.
Ah, there it is.
I'm a regular. You know I'll be good for it next
that.
month.
You see that every time.
Oh. Anything else in here? We didn't actually bother... Wait, those are names.
It's told me the most fascinating stories.
Okay. Obviously not important enough to have anything else. thing. Okay, so we didn't really miss anything. We just missed that little side quest. I don't even think we got experience for that. All right, I don't think there was anything else. Let's see here. See, it took that out of my quest thing. Wait. Now Volter's thing is gone. Okay, this is weird. Apparently it took a little while to update. The brother you met earlier? I don't know. The one you saved from the cave? Maybe. It's been too long, Tenwin, I don't remember. Imagine you walk through the brothel and some of the background dialogue is someone paying to be berated over how little money he has. He has a lot. Return to Sansa. Right. We need... Where the fuck? I can't remember where he is. Hold on. Mapping the living lands. Set that there. Oh, right. He is up here. Right. He's up here. I forgot. The one from the Godlike Cave, where you could offer Kai and Marius to help him not be a virgin. Oh, right. There we go. Wait. I swear this didn't have it before, so is that going to add the Fior Mesiverno stuff over there? That'd be interesting.
You're back. What have you found?
I'm afraid that Felicia didn't make it. Here's her map of the Emerald
You have
Stair.
our condolences, Master Cartographer. The beauty of Emerald Stair hides the danger at its heart.
We'll try that after this time one.
Fletcher. Oh, I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were so meticulous. She even made her own ink. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Sansa, I'm really starting to get concerned that everyone who works with you, except for the Watcher from the second game, has turned up dead. What other supplies do you have? You have Audra, Paradise and Ladder, which isn't really going to help any. Beetle's Bulwark. Well, below 75% maximum health, a successful parry summons a beetle to fight with you. Oh, cool. And an additional 20% resistance to burning. All right. All right, let's go try talking to that Doomsayer you mentioned. You got a problem with us?
You, Adirin! You herald the end of our way of life! You are a scourge upon our city!
What's going on?
The citizens of Paradise have come to hear the truth. They need to know what will befall us if we do not deal with you.
When I found my killers, I spared them. The people of Paradise and the Adirans do not need to be enemies.
You may lie to me, but you cannot lie to all of these people. You only take what power we give you. Wait, stop! I wasn't finished.
That was a weird transition, but okay. You herald the end of our way of life. Your kind won't stop me from threatening my neighbor with a pistol so I could take her jewelry. You're a monster for stopping me from that. I mean, you do say that, Tenwin. I do get the joke, but let's be very honest. Adir is actively colonizing this place. Like, there's no getting away from that either. Okay, so now we need to return to Emerald Stair. Although, yes, it is a case where it's like, maybe this place, like, again, best case scenario should have been that the Claviger was still alive and we could have worked with him. But whether it was the ambassador's negligence or the ambassador doing something stupid or just not doing anything at all, that's not an option for us anymore. Okay, it's time to get a move on. We have an entire new area to explore.
Come closer, Envy.
Oh.
I'd like a word.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. See, this is one area where I would like the ability to just preemptively attack, but...
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
We'll deal with that in a second. I thought the Steel Garrote would be off licking their wounds.
What a colorful grasp of language you have. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwin isn't at all
Lodwin.
pleased.
Neither am I.
In that case, maybe it's not too late to make amends.
Oh, no. You misunderstand, Captain. I'm very much angry at you, not at the situation between us. There's a very large difference between the two. I know that your little fucking idiotic brain of Steel Garrote stupidness is incapable of comprehending that, but I'm sure that my sword and my spells will make it very clear shortly.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace? Don't make me laugh.
Giada, this is a Steel Garrote. They're not asking for peace. Like, we haven't even gotten to that part.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwin.
Lodwin.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve.
No, Giada's got a point. You're still not selling me on this.
Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered.
Yes, I still would have interfered.
Maybe I can convince you otherwise. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
The people who you would have butchered.
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
That simply isn't your judgment to make.
Do you care about the stability of the island? Then judge it harshly. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwin's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him.
This is sounding very paramilitary in a sense that the Steel Garrote is literally operating without Adir's consent at all in this situation.
You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes.
Oh. Oh, wow, I called that one. Oh my fucking god, Lodwin is that fucking crazy. She's essentially trying to establish a fucking Crusader state. She's going Teutonic Knight on this fucking issue. Oh, fuck. Elfir is dumb. They're all dumb. This is... You're insane.
Quite the opposite. The Steel Garrote bring reason to a frontier gone mad.
Oh god, yeah, we're dealing with a whole Knights Teutonic situation here. And Adir gets to play the role of the Kingdom of Poland.
Inquisitor Ludwin sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential.
Just no.
As she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning.
Sorry, did she just say break from Adir? Yes, Lord Bramber, that's why I was making the Knights Teutonic comparison. We're essentially getting a case of what happened during the Baltic Crusades. The Kingdom of Poland, Lithuania called in, or Poland at the time, I should say, called in the Knights Teutonic to help solidify their border with the Lithuanian pagans. The Teutonic Knights seized control of portions of the Baltic, and then proceeded to essentially establish their own kingdom. To which the Poles were not happy.
Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. But don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well.
Lodwin and the Steel Garrote are making a grave error.
Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers
Jesus
in the
fucking
way.
Christ.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Can I kill you yet? Ranger Martinho was a decent man simply doing his job. You'll pay for this, Captain.
Decent men die every day. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerty. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
You're not walking away from this.
No, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Show me what you got. Coming over
Nope. Stop with the spells and die. Get fucking zapped, you pieces of shit. Nope. Oh shit, back up. Vi's doing a great job holding her off. Thank you for that. Nope, no guns for you. What we got left? Nope, get blasted. Nope. Someone's behind me. Alright, we need. Ow! Where's that wizard? Fucking die! Nope. Even with the heal, it doesn't matter. Stun, get down. You die.
They won't get past me.
Okay, Kai, I gotta admit, you've honestly impressed me by keeping her distracted this entire fucking time. Good on you, buddy. Okay, Alfir, now that your entire garrison has been turned into fucking cheese on the ground. Zap, 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 zap. Get fucking zapped, you stupid bitch. Oh. That was good.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Ah, and she had the gloves. I was wondering when we were going to find the last piece to that set. Thank you for the exceptional armor and the exceptional greatsword, you fucking cunt. I'm going to enjoy tearing Lodwyn's entire order apart piece by piece. We should probably go tell the governor that this happened. Also, you said something about there being a merchant over here, Tenwin? Sort of wish Doresso could see the massacre. Yeah. As I said, if that's like the only change that's like the only one that I regretted. Like, I'm now really wishing we could have shown her the evidence before all that, before we told her to get the fuck out of Dodge. Along the left cliff, so a bit further south. Hold on. Is there anything up here? Oh, hold on. There's shit up here. Hold the phone. Up. There we go. That doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, wait. Lockbox. Gimme. And then another ladder. Down we go. He was the one to tell you where they were to begin with. Yes, but we could have found that on our own, is my issue, Brown Bear. Like, there was nothing stopping us from finding that except for the fact that I missed it. Oh. I can unbar this. Along the left. Oh, wait, there was... I saw that. Give me that. So hold on. So wait. Southern Cliff? Hold on. What? So off in this direction? Oh, I see a camp. There we go. Myrna. Why does that name sound familiar?
Good to see you again, Envoy. I told you we'd cross paths once more. If you need to restock, I have some new wares. Luckily, those steel garrote soldiers at the gate haven't bothered me yet. I'm just hoping not to draw their attention.
Oh. What are you doing camped out here?
Oh, just taking a bit of a breather before I continue. I'd much rather rest a bit here than in Shatterscarp. I've heard the desert can be brutal.
What can you tell me about Shatterscarp?
Not much, unfortunately. There's a settlement in the region. Third Born, I believe it's called. Hardy folks. Otherwise, you can expect blazing sands and, if the rumors are true, dream thralls. If it wasn't the only way to Solace Keep, I'd be avoiding the place like the, well, like the Dream Scourge.
Still find it quite enjoyable that the entire ending of Emerald Stair is tied to a side quest that a lot of people straight up miss, and people claim this game doesn't react to your choices. No, absolutely, absolutely. How have your travels been since you left Dawnshore?
Uneventful enough. Gods be praised. But let's just say I'm more grateful than ever for this hand-me-down equipment. The spoilings in Delimgan out here are vicious, and even the less mobile plant life seems like it wants me dead.
Let me see what you have. Okay, a couple of pieces of exceptional gear. More pieces of exceptional gear. Lockpicks, give me those. Fuck it, we'll take the grog, we'll take the stew. All leafs tea is good. Wild mushrooms. Waken Adra. Hylea's Talon, thank you very much. Danka danka. Let me pop this open. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. Very nice. And there's a plant. I want to leave, but now I'm wondering we should probably tell the governor that, yeah, this shit went bad. Wait, Kalichi's house. Did we explore Kalichi's house? Yeah, we did, because we found Yatzli's journal. Ah. I just want to check in with the governor. I feel like he should know that he literally just lost one of his best ranger squads because the Steel Garrote butchered them all. Just when I was saying... For a second, I thought that was open. But it's still not. Governor, quick point we need to make. The Steel Garrote are still being a problem. Did he leave? I think she's exceptional gear this close to the exit so you can fill in holes if for some reason you don't have. I mean, I imagine so. Yeah, I have no idea where the governor is. Huh. Gotta... Oh, wait, what? Buliki's journal. Oh! The crop is ruined, there's no denying it. The Dream Scourge has come to Emerald Stair. Vidaro insists on feigning ignorance. He wants to prevent a panic, but we're losing precious time. Lives could be lost. What's more, Giada has become restless in Fiorno. Or Fior Messiverno. I must remind myself that I once found myself aching for a promise of something greater. I can still hear Yatzli's voice the first night at Nakutadek. The future is a blaze of risk, isn't it wonderful? But this time I cannot run. Vidaro cares little for animancy or legacy. His comfort is king. I keep asking myself what the point of all of this was if we abandoned animancy at the first sign of struggle. How did I miss all of this? I fear the worst. For days now, Giada and I passed the gates before sunrise to record the essence of Emerald Stair soil. The results are erratic and unpredictable. The crop, once green and plentiful, is wilted and smells of decay. The wildlife shows sign of strain. A bear emerged from hibernation months early, completely rabid. We found several sparrows fallen on the floor, dead, without any sign of attack or cause, the symptoms of a larger disease. Talu approached me at the market, a bundle of greens in hand. At first glance, I thought his crops had withered with the usual rot, but upon further inspection, the mold shimmered with a strange gloss. I brought the bundle back to my shop for immediate testing. Okay, so yeah, he and Giada have been dealing with this for a while now. How did I miss this fucking... How did I miss that entirely? Alright, well, I guess we can't tell the governor about the attack by the last few members of the Steel Garrote. But we can break these down. I do still like the look of this. Like, I like this design. If we run into a sword with that look, I'm gonna be using it. Like, it just looks better. Like, don't get me wrong, Horse Cutter is useful. But... Also, that is a spear. I forgot about that. Weapon was used by the Godless to defend themselves from the Make folk in dire circumstances. While they were ultimately unsuccessful, this weapon was able to fell one of them. Oh, that's an Audra weapon. Interesting. This is the first sign that we've had that they've even used Audra as part of their weaponry or their design. Also bonus damage against vessels, yeah. Power attack deals moderate stun, 20% damage against vessels. Which, of course, yeah, make folk count as. Right. Well, we're still going to break it down. I need that corrupted Audra. And then we don't need the exceptional greatsword. Thank you for the white steel chunks. We're keeping that for the looks. Let's go ahead and... How does that look? Ugh. I'm glad I did not stick with that. Well, actually, it has a kind of Roman almost design to it. Like with the skirt kind of style, with the stuff hanging down. It actually has almost a Roman lorica hamata, or hamata, I think is the Roman chainmail. The lorica hamata. Although it is more to be more like reinforced scale. But yeah, that does look nice. Yeah, you'd have to find like the right boots and arm guards to work with it. But yeah, a sword and shield build with this to get like a Roman legionary kind of appearance would be nice. It would also probably look better on a more ordinary kith. True. True. All right, back to this. I still like this for the adventurer look that we're going for. Let's go ahead and break you down. Was there anything? Let me see here. Minimal effort. Though the frigid metal may cause numbness in the fingers, they are a cryomancer's best friend. The deathly aura emanating from the gauntlets vastly empowers the potency of the wearer's frost magic. Nice. Okay. Time to head out. Means we need to go back over to here and head through the gate. Ah. But yeah, the Steel Garrote is just trying to go full-blown independent power now. They're tired of being under Adir, which, all that means to me is I have every excuse now to butcher and kill every single one of them. They are against the Emperor's wishes, and as such, I will destroy them all. Hehehe.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a while talking to people, aren't
How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home.
I mean, we've got that. We have, yeah. We know why now. Lodwyn believes Fiormes Averno to be a danger to the living lands, or at least the living lands as she sees them.
Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living?
Well, unfortunately, we live in a universe where the dead actually can do that, unfortunately.
We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe.
Oh, shut up, Lord Brownbear. You got no problem with that language.
The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Oh, absolutely. Maybe she'll listen to Reed. We're killing her. I'm sorry. No. She's going full Teutonic Knight. She wants to conquer a realm for herself. And given the fact that she's a Death Guard, she's not going to fucking die, which means she could be around for a long time, being a problem for everyone. What can you tell me about Thirdborn, Kai?
Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn.
Basically, it's Paradise before the Adirans came in.
But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances.
I've got a feeling we're going to run into a lot of dream thralls in this area.
People wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed.
As long as it means we don't fight thousands of brown bears, please, Kai, if we're in the middle of a desert and I'm still fighting a bunch of bears, I'm going to start getting pissed off. The Dream Scourge.
That's what I'm afraid of.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
Marius, what can you tell me about the region?
Town full of survivors. Anyone who decides to stake out a life in Shatterscarp isn't someone you want to mess with. Good enough people, though. And generally less likely to rob you or bore you to sleep than other places we've been.
Be less likely to... Well, I suppose, given the nature of the town, they're not looking to rob you. If you piss somebody off, they're just going to straight up kill you.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor.
The feeling I'm getting is that it's not only a very real place, it is a distinct physical location.
Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Garden. The word would imply cultivation, patience, intention. Somebody made it for a purpose.
Indeed. And deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
I'm starting to think I'm pissing her off, Kai, but yeah, maybe.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant.
I mean, she kind of already has. She told us to seek out that whatever. I don't know. They're certainly glazing up this Orlan hag, non-derogatory.
Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Against my better judgment, we can try.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
I don't think it's a spoiler to mention that Yatsley is somewhat important. I mean, they've kind of been they've been, as Brownbear said, they've been kind of glazing her up a little bit. She must have something to do with the story that we're going to be dealing with overall, and majorly in Shatterscarp.
Castel. Why does this name sing to us?
Because her parents got turned into fucking plants.
A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Sarpadal says the real garden is the friends we make along the way. Wow, you can really play an asshole envoy with the lie options. For a moment, Sapadal seemed to recognize you, but then she stopped.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else.
Asking a god for help, you mean praying? I mean, technically, but Giada's also an animancer, so I don't think she really does that. Funny, but a bit on the nose. Yeah, but to be fair, we haven't really had too many dialogue options like that, so I'm fine with it.
Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek, but I'll take it over nothing.
Does anyone else have a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
Kai does not strike me as the metaphysical sort, and Marius is more likely to be worried that Sapadal is part of the reason he has such a hard time at his job. Marius is probably thinking, oh, so now I have a name to put to the thing that's been trying to kill me my entire life.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Yep, sounds about right, Kai.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
You seen these latest videos on Twitter that cringe? Oh my god, this is why Teslas are great. Show the most basic things like it has a back runk and people make reaction videos showing that the average car is the exact same thing. I mean, I've kind of just ignored everything regarding the Tesla because fuck, my car is old as shit. I care about my car getting me from point A to point B and not breaking down when I have to use it. You know, when I'm not in a spaceship. Spaceships are much better. I don't know why you people are still using cars. I know it's a lot, but this is the next step. We have to take it.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth.
Beyond Tesla's being outright lethal. Probably.
Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
We'll go.
Thanks. Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Marius, at some point you're going to have to open up about why you left the Pargrunen, and that'll probably be when we get there, and it'll be very interesting to find out what the hell happened.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fiorme Siverno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it.
Inquisitor Lodwyn will answer for this attack and for her betrayal of both our allies and the Empire.
Not before we answer to her. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Oh boy, yeah, we've got a lot of conversations that we got to do here. Firstly... Oh dear. Oh no.
What have you found?
Oh, Bareth.
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Of course, Skane is essentially the spy for the gods. No surprise there.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
He's not wrong. Listen for more of Skane.
That is all I have. The rest is none of my concern.
Still, you refuse to take sides. This affects you too, you know.
I admit my sympathy. A group of exiles. A forbidden faith. But the Queen's tenuous favor. Yes. Compelling indeed.
Wait. Oh. I assumed that these were conversations that the gods were having now. They're not. This is about them discovering the living lands the first time. Oh. Listen for more about the
The
conflict.
burned queen against a single settlement. If your question is one of power, the answer speaks for itself.
It does. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Let me see here. After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds deals 20% of the original damage you receive, stacks with retribution. Okay, so you, with this plus doing a warrior build, you could get some serious damage bonuses just by getting hit. But right now, I think the Wodica one is still better for my sake. The intellect and resolve pairs better. Reviving a companion is nice. Critical hits deal fire accumulation, which I like. If I can ever remember to use companion abilities, these are great.
I knew the Steel Garrote were up to no good.
Yeah, I'll get to you in a second.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
What? There we go. Oh, can we? Yes, we have enough Corrupted Audra to get our Valiant Breastplate up. Nice. Do that. Thank you. And, oh yeah, we need... Okay, well, we should be able to find plenty of that in the next area, and then we can work on getting the gun up another level. Unless we, by any chance... No, I don't think we have enough. Let's go ahead and bring that up to there. Bring that up. Bring that up. Bring that up. And get the Corrupted Audra. There we go. I'll start transferring stuff over to this once we have... I just need to get this leveled up. So we just need 4 Admes Writ. And once we do that and get some Corrupted Audra, We can take it to Superb, and then we can just ignore anything that's purple tier. Or any blue. So any common or fine stuff we can just sell. And then exceptional stuff will break down in order to get into Superb.
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Woodman's Labor. Do we want that anymore? I'm not sure if we do. Right now, I'm going to drop you off, drop you off, drop you off, drop you off. Keep you in case I need the intelligence and perception bonuses. Drop you off, drop you off. Ooh, Garland of the Wild Grubs. I missed this. Necklace is made of numerous still living flowers given freely from the bodies of the Delimgon. Originally made for an elder druid of the force of Erglonfoth centuries ago, the garland has since made its way to the living lands, where the latent essence in the air nourishes the flowers, imparting a measure of protection against the natural world. Okay, if we run into a poison fight, that's good to have. +1 to might, +2 to perception. We'll keep those on us. Don't need you, don't need you. You might be useful. You might be useful. Not you. You might be useful. That's not really that useful. That could be very useful, but for right now, we're still going to keep the Arcanist Ring and the Ring of Slow Essence. And I don't think there's anything else.
This portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.
I do like that the traveling area, like, they did bother to render a camp where we're never going to be in the game. Yeah, so if that's there, that's there. They said a desert. Doesn't that mean we'd have to go this way? Huh. That's weird. All right, let's talk.
We should talk.
Yes, we should.
What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
Steel Garrote will pay for their treachery against your people and their treason towards the Empire.
The Steel Garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming?
Turns out, the Steel Garrote can be really stealthy if they want to. I know, I'm as shocked as you are, quite frankly.
We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
I mean, it's knowledge of a very specific type, but... The whims of the gods don't excuse the things that mortals do to each other.
Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes.
Knowledge that has a tendency to, at best, explode and at worst, cause a zombie apocalypse? Oh, absolutely, Tenwin, but... I don't think Giada gives a shit about that right now. She's much more concerned with the Steel Garrote killed people I cared about.
Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach.
Oh, but she is self-aware enough to notice that.
Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
Blind hold the motor's cannibal. Failed man. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Green Scourge. I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to their example when I couldn't even help myself? That example is your legacy. You take pride in it, and you keep moving forward.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
Do you think your people are going to be all right?
Sending my people to Paradise is a bold move. Bold, but more importantly, unpredictable.
The region is more secure than Emerald Stair.
For now, the Steel Garrote will keep a watchful eye on my people. But we will do the same to them, from inside the Lion's Den.
And to be fair, the Ambassador's no fan of the Steel Garrote either. He might be able to help keep your people away from.
Meanwhile, the Adherents will enjoy their false sense of security for however long it lasts. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
I'm not interested in a relationship with her, so I'm not saying that. The living lands should know that there's at least one good Adiran around.
In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
To ask about you specifically, Giada.
What are you so curious about?
Oh dear. We're still waiting on picking up Yatsley before we do that. How are you holding up?
Well, my future is in shambles, and I have no idea what to do next. Oh, and my home is under attack by the acolytes of an insane witch god. Apart from that, fine. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. Leaving Fior Messiverno was supposed to be liberating.
Yeah, but you were supposed to know that there was a home to go back to, and right now you're not sure if that's the case.
We've seen and done incredible things, but I'm no closer to finishing my family's work.
Why is that?
The Dream Scourge?
Oh,
Through
yeah.
animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands and put it to good use. But what if I tried, only to have it lash out and destroy me? I'd be no better off than my parents. The Dream Scourge is infecting our Adra, holding back my work. Until I understand it, until I can control it, I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm nothing.
Your research... Well, no, we're not focusing on animancy because my character is a Adiran, so... We trace the Dream Scourge to the garden. We may be able to find more answers there.
Let's hope we live long enough to see this garden of yours. Quilici always told me to slow down, to stop and appreciate the land I'm trying so hard to fix. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this right? I'll find answers in the garden, for better or worse.
Your surname is Castel. Is there any connection to the island off of Paradis known as Castol's Folly?
That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Ignato Castol led the Valian trading company in the Deadfire Archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy, and apparently he had interests here.
Ah. And, okay, so he wasn't here, but he did finance something here. What exactly was Castol's Folly, then?
He had some ideas about moving great distances in the blink of an eye. As far as I know, he was unsuccessful.
Yeah, and that was probably a backlash from Rimmergand that we saw over in Castle's Folly, then. Well, sucks to be those guys.
Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture. Intoxicating, but dangerous.
Depends on which side you choose. Yeah. Do you have any idea what happened to it?
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castol is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valian trading company.
Oh boy. I mean, this is part of the problem when you do games like this and letting the story continue. It's like at some point you've got to pin down what happened. Either you need to just let the player import a save, or you need to do an option or something. You can't just keep doing this vague, oh, we don't really know. Like, eventually we need canon. My understanding, Rimmergand only holds domain over a limited part of the Beyond. Yeah, but every time we did an experiment to teleport Lord Bramber, we kept going through his area, which was unfortunate.
You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation.
No family connection, then?
I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption, and whatever else happened in the Deadfire. We have enough problems already. Unfortunately, that's all I know.
Also, Rip Monolith, yeah. Hopefully
Whether or
Fear
not
lends
Castle
up somewhere better.
I don't think it's folly to dream.
Have you ever tried using animancy on yourself?
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul to become fully aware of my past lives.
That's a bad idea. That is an insanely bad idea.
Every animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage.
Oh, it's a common God damn, no wonder the adherents keep saying animancers are insane. The opposite approach can be just as frustrating. Pathfinder 2nd Edition established a lot of frustrating outcomes like diplomatizing irredeemable villains or outright failing some adventures so they can make the newer setting however they like. But in the end, that's still their prerogative to make. And also, don't forget, Lord Brownbear, it is a TTRPG. A halfway decent DM can always just go, nope, that didn't happen, we're doing it this way.
So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on. Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life?
I think they actually established time travel is why some events occur and some don't when they should have. Oh boy. Time travel is always quite frankly, even in a fantasy setting, time travel is usually something I don't think should be introduced. Like, if you need to have the mechanics for it, fine, but it should not be something that's actively used in your story without being very, very careful.
I try not to think about it too much.
How exactly does the phantasmal focus work?
A simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north.
Okay.
But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk.
You're saying the living lands doesn't want to be controlled?
Indeed. Don't get me wrong. This invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way.
Especially not if you're aiming for the single timeline theory. Multiple timelines you can essentially treat as different dimensions, but a single timeline plus time travel is a nightmare. Oh, absolutely. What do you know about Shatterscar?
Anything in particular?
Local history. Let's start with that.
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller. What do you...
So that... Are you willing to talk about what happened to your parents, Giada?
I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fiore's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world.
If you go with the explanation that time is a cycle and traveling to the past simply establishes events as they already are, that can feel like it kills the point of having time travel in the first place. Oh god, yeah, that's the worst possible outcome. You have all the problems of trying to explain time travel, but none of the narrative ramifications of, like, actually trying to change things. Like, worst of both worlds, potentially.
She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
Sounds ambitious. And incredibly dangerous.
That's putting it lightly.
Cyclical time travel has to be a surprise reveal or it's pointless in storytelling? Yeah.
After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
So they meant for Emerald Stair to just be a prototype for a much larger plan.
Indeed. A world run by animancy. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it.
That, I think, does speak to the main problem with animancy in this universe from a human psychological or Kith psychological perspective. If animancers slowed down and came more to the conclusion of, look, I'm going to build my stuff, and then I'm going to hand it off to my apprentice, who's going to build on that, who's going to hand it off to their apprentice, who's going to build on that, they might be more openly accepted. But the problem is animancy seems to attract a lot of people who are like, no, 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 no. I want to make my magnum opus in my lifetime. I want to be able to celebrate myself and appreciate the fame that I'll have from doing this. And it leads to them doing really stupid shit. Like, I'm not saying other aspects can't do that, but animancy in particular in Aora seems to attract the type of person who wants to achieve theoretical immortality, the idea that everyone will remember their name for all time, and they do really stupid shit to try and ensure it.
Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the Living Lands had other ideas.
And this is how you end up with the Devil of Karak. Yep.
When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
You knew the phantasmal focus was dangerous. Thank you for telling me. How old are you? Does animancy often cause things to happen like that?
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself.
Honestly, a part of me wishes the devil stuck around lore-wise would have been amazing as a character popping up. Well, if I remember correctly from her ending, even the good ending, she was like wandering Aora for a few years before she decided to finally let herself go. So as long as you have a game set within, I'd say, about 5 to 10 years after the events of PoE 1, you could theoretically have her still around. But it would be the lead up to her planning her eventual demise, essentially. If they did that, Tenwin, I wouldn't want her as a companion, because I would want her in her old age isn't quite the right word, but after her introspection, I would want her to be able to be like, look, I'm not looking to fight anyone. She'd be interesting as an NPC, as a quest giver, as someone who can exposit on the nature of animancy. That would be interesting for her in her lead up to her eventually deciding to just walk into the ocean and allow it to take her.
Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
What do you think happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the Living Lands, corrupting whatever it touches. And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time, or the forces behind it.
How old were you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already?
Oh dear.
After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Quilici got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
So you knew that the phantasmal focus was dangerous when we used it in Nekutadek?
It's just a tool. Even a wool scarf is dangerous in the wrong hands.
I mean, by anime logic, maybe, Lord Brownbear.
Besides, studying a pillar of Adra is not the same as prying apart the fabric of the Living Lands. My mother learned that the hard way. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stare. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
By 40k logic, she's a child. I mean, for the upper classes, you forget there's a lot of normal people in 40k who don't get much further past 30. Is that really what you want?
Good question. The idea of finishing my parents' work gives me a warm feeling. But do I want it? I know I've got one lifetime, and I want to do something with it.
That's just stupid, because you don't keep your memories when you go through the wheel, so I don't even know why an arcane scholar would bring that up. I can't help but notice that you didn't answer my question.
Maybe it's not a question of what I want, but what is best for me. This is the one life where I am Giada Castel, Animancer extraordinaire. In the next life, I could be an idiotic tree. I have an obligation to use the time I have. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
Alright, that's enough from you.
Thanks for talking.
Do we have to do anything? We did trick shot, and we did call the herd, so no, we don't have anything else to do there. Wait, you have more?
Don't take this the wrong way, but your friend the ambassador is an asshole.
I'm afraid, especially among Adirans, that you can't expect everyone to welcome an Animancer with open arms. Or, actually, I like this one. Giada, you say that about everyone in power.
Indeed, and I'm always right. What is it about authorities? No modesty, no humility, and barely any regard for others.
He reminded you too much of Ignacy, didn't he?
In more ways than one. Does that kind of power appeal to you? Would you lord over this island as the ambassador does?
Oh, believe me, by Adiran standards, the ambassador is practically being genteel with how he's acting around the locals. Quite frankly, this island needs more archivists and historians, not bureaucrats.
You're too modest. Maybe that means you're suited to the job. Well, I've kept you as a captive audience long enough. If there's anything else, just let me know.
The ambassador is actually very nice, meaning he's a good diplomat. Yes, he was a bit rude to Giada, but again, Adiran, Animancer, we're lucky he didn't call the guards on her. Like, that's enough.
Until next
Oh my
time.
god, she has more. What the fuck?
I can't believe it. Ranger Dorsey.
Oh god,
a
she has
traitor to Fiona
text about
Severna.
everything that we did there, didn't she?
Asia isn't our problem anymore. My people let nature judge the turncoats. Always have.
I hope you don't mind that I passed sentence.
You did fine. Exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal can suffer, but it's close, and always deserved. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fiorme Siverno. Blamed Animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now.
You have more.
Thanks
Yes,
for
you do. Oh my god. She's going to give us updates
Between the
on
two of
every
us,
single one of us.
Thank you for helping Yatsley reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything.
Thought you were exiled, Giada. Was that deserved? No, but... it's complicated, Tenwin. Come on. What's up? Enjoying Avowed? I am, Flugel. I am. I know there's been a lot of controversy going around about the game recently, but personally, I've just been having a good time with it. I've just been ignoring the drama all around. I'm getting my money's worth. I'll put that way. If people don't want to pay $70 for Avowed, I perfectly understand. I'm getting my money's worth, though, so I have no problem with it.
When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
To be fair, that was a godless ruin. We had no control over that. The Imperial Archives have some of the tallest bookshelves in Aora.
What a pain. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsley stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days, she's going to change the world, shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool.
That or she'll blow herself up. I mean, that does seem to be the fate of most arcade practitioners in one sense or another.
Anyway, thanks again.
How much more do you
Not
have?
before I've
Okay,
done some
you're
reading.
done. Thank you. Okay, I think Marius had some more. Did you?
Right. Give me a minute. There's a lot going on right now.
You seem nervous, Marius.
It's okay to be nervous.
You know, all this glazing actually has the opposite effect on me in regards to Yatsley. Yeah, I mean, it is propping her up. Like, she better live up to the hype or I'm going to be very disappointed.
Growing up, I heard stories of a garden in the center of the living lands. I thought they were just stories. No one living had ever gone there. But we were just supposed to protect it.
Oh? Wait, the Pargrunen.
It's why Solace was founded. They patrol Galawain's tusks looking for threats to the garden.
Somehow I missed all the controversies. I just know it has a cool magic system. It works great, in my opinion. I'm doing a non-grimoire magic user, which means I'm a little limited on how many spells I can cast, but I can use magic with a giant two-handed sword. So, win-win in my book.
We usually just found Zarups and dead kith. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back. Which is interesting because you kind of look like him.
Wait, what? Revered founder of Solace Keep, Nandru lived hundreds of years ago, but the Pargrunan of Galawain's Tusk still honor the oath they swore to him to protect the garden forever. Oh, he might have been another godlike then. Interesting. What do you mean by that?
You have the same kind of face things from what I've seen. You know, the fungus stuff.
So he would have been a godlike of Sapadal.
Maybe. I mean, yes. There's a resemblance, sure. But no one alive has ever seen Nandru other than a few statues and descriptions and legends. And we're talking about oral legends, passed down for centuries. Who knows what's true and what's dramatic license?
At least it's something, Marius. Thank you for mentioning it.
I guess. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. There's just a lot of stuff from the old times that isn't as true as we think it is. A lot changes here over centuries. Like the garden. Even if someone knew how to get there, they knew it hundreds of years ago. Who knows if the garden even exists anymore?
I mean, something does. It's our only lead to finding Sarpedal. Marius, I have to ask. Is this your way of protecting the garden? As a warden?
That's rich. I'm so dedicated to the vows I took to Solace that I ran away in the night and never went back. Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my expertise. Come find me when you need an antivenom for a wind snake bite. I need to get some rest before I get all worked up. Grab me when you're ready to go.
The Pargrunan Keep is going to be interesting when we finally get to it, I think.
You have that face again. What do you need?
Okay, nothing else yet. He won't tell us about the other region just yet.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your Emperor sent you here to represent Adir. With the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has got to make things harder for you.
We stopped it. That counts for something.
You saved lives. Of course that counts. But that doesn't make it easy.
Oh, if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing. Now would it be, Kai?
The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience. My mission hasn't changed. Feeling has no place in it. I still believe Adir can be a force for good. Besides, my people deserve a chance. I'm questioning a lot right now. Oath be damned. Honestly, I'm still figuring that out. I don't know. No. This has pretty been consistently what we've been fighting for as this character. I still believe Adir can be a force for good for this place. My people deserve a chance here, as does everyone else.
You'd think this island's big enough, wouldn't you?
You'd think, yeah.
Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone.
Thank you, Kai.
What's on your mind?
So, this badge.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rautian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive.
Okay, so it's Rautai's equivalent of a dog tag or something like that.
And another debt I owe him.
How exactly did Thirdborn come to be?
The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rautians without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
Ah, so the Thirdborn of their families.
Exactly. Rautai's an inhospitable environment to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. Rautai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora.
Let me guess. Some of them wound up here.
You got it. It's hard to say when Thirdborn was properly founded. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rautai would follow seasonal catches out here.
That seems like a rough place to lie low and a long way for a fishing trip, Kai.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
And far from the reach of any major nation's laws.
Your words, not mine.
What else can you tell me about Shatterscarp?
Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and highlands. On a clear day, you can stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the great sand sea and see no end to the dunes. Yeah, it's dangerous and stark. A lot like Rawatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends. Well, actually, it does occur to me, how well do Amawa deal with sand, given the fact that they have actual scales? I can't imagine that's very pleasant.
That's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different. My
is there anything else? Nope, that's it. All right.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
That's gonna be it then. All right. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you're right. The art does change. Okay, so this is them doing nothing. I like this. He's doing carving. Marius is playing his pipe. Giada's working on the things. She switches to that. That's kind of cool. I'm going to be honest, I still think Marius is like the best picture. I like that he's just kind of hanging out playing his pipe and then he could just, because everyone else, it seems like they would need some preparation to go from not doing anything to combat. Marius strikes me as the guy who literally at the drop of a hat could go from playing his pipe to drawing a bow on you, and you wouldn't even realize that he'd done it. We're going to stick with these two still for right now. Kai, I don't think is ever going to leave the party, especially scale's not preferable for sand. Well, given the fact that the Amawa are natives from the Deadfire, like all the Amawa seem to have come from the Deadfire at one point or another, as most of their population split off, went to Rawatai, and then spread out across the world. That largely means that their scales are more fish-like, and I can't imagine that that does well against like sand and grit. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. To me, it just sounds like you'd have more issues with that kind of thing than just regular skin. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of this wrong.
Death here.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Look here.
Oh dear God.
Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me?
Oh dear.
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
This is not looking good.
You hear me? They've all got to die.
Oh.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
I like the outfit.
Such a loss of life. Who is responsible for this?
Okay, so obviously the Thirdborn Militia and the Adirans are working together, at least somewhat, to deal with the Dream Scourge.
Another Adiran, Kutapau.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's.
Lodwin. Also, what was that? Kutabao. Rautine expletive similar to damn it. Okay.
You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
I wish we'd showed up earlier. We may have been able to help.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
They could be land sharks. Oh yeah, true, Flugel. As I said, I'm just kind of thinking like in my head it just popped in like, wow, Sandstorm sounds like they would be suck if you had scales, and it's like I'm digging the Rautine Desert Drip. It looks good. The only thing I don't like is the mask.
To be precise.
I feel like they should have made the mask a little bit looser and then just not bothered adding any lip syncing, because watching it move, the cloth does not look very good. Also, that's Takehu's VA. Yeah, I figured it sounded familiar. That's freaking oh god, his name escapes me now. I can't remember. He's one of the Critical Role cast. He also did Roy Mustang in Full Metal Alchemist. I can't remember his fucking name now.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Oh, let me guess. The Rautians think the Adirans are responsible for it. Jameson Price. Wait, what? I thought you said that... Wait, then I'm completely misremembering. I thought you said... Oh, whatever. Then it's not the same person that I'm thinking of at all. Never mind then. Are the Dream Thralls here all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops
Travis
haven't
Willingham.
been
Yeah,
spared,
that's it.
And more are falling ill.
Because I could have sworn you said it was Travis Willingham who did Takehu's VA, so I don't know where Jameson Price came from. I don't understand.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice.
Jameson Price was Bane's voice actor in WoW, mixed them together. Okay. So, okay, that was on you then. I was confused because I'm like, I could have sworn he said that Travis Willingham was the one who played Takehu. And then you dropped that on me and I'm just like, what the fuck?
And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
Jameson Price was Zawa's VA. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, now that you've said that, that does sound more like Zawa than anything Travis did. Like, I could kind of hear a little bit of Travis in there, but it didn't sound... Or wait, is it Wimgar Price? Okay, can we stop talking about voice actors? Because I'm just going to get confused again. Captain, I don't go where I'm safe. I go where I'm needed. On orders of the Emperor itself, if need be.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm looking for Yatzli, a researcher. I told her I'd meet her in Thirdborn.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Oh, wait, it's Matt Mercer.
Strange Orland scholar.
No more.
She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
See what I mean? Like, they should have just made the cloth a little bit looser and then not bothered adding lip sync, because seeing it move to try and match her lips just looks really weird. Otherwise, yes, the outfit I really like. It feels deserty while still being very naval inspired. Like, it feels like what happens when a naval culture has to put troops or people on a very dry and arid place. I will keep that in mind, Sergeant. Thank you.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
Radaska has a growl to her voice. I like it. I mean, it's kind of that Rautian growl to it.
Nice Rutaska. But I know Thirdborn, and it used to be made of sterner stuff.
To be fair, from the sound of it, they're dealing with a lot of bullshit right now. Let's grab that. Looks like the Adirans have an entire garrison here.
God, I hate this posting.
Who are you?
Move it. This isn't a place to just stand around.
I'm gathering some additional supplies, so you don't mind if I take these, do you? What is up here? Oh. Where does this lead? Aha. Stilgar leather, white steel chunk, thank you. Yep. It's time to explore and loot everything again.
Gods, the stench. There's no going home after this. No.
I'll never leave
Oh,
out
dear.
here again.
Yeah. It's pretty far along, too. Like, some of these bodies have even more mushrooms on them than the ones we fought back in Fjord. That is not a good sign.
Don't know how many of our own were lost. Upwards of 20 at least.
I can hear... Why am I here? I'm hearing the treasure noise. Why am I hearing the treasure noise? Where is it? It's like really loud right here, but I don't see anything. Why do I feel like I'm missing it? What the fuck? Is it below us? Like, oh dear, no, it can't be below it. Listen to this whiny. Take your PTSD with some courage. Seriously, I can hear it. But it... Oh god, that's creepy as fuck. Like, Jesus. Ugh. Like, you can hear it too, right? Like, it's loudest right here, but there's no... Nothing. No, there's nothing above us.
Impossible to say how long we've got before they come again. Oh.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
What do you want?
Ah, welcome to the shit, envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path.
So is there a mushroom epidemic? There is a disease, Flugel, called the Dream Scourge, and it seems to infect people's souls first, and then it starts manifesting physically as fungus growing on their body.
At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Ugh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
They're spiders, all you have to do is step on them. Why do we have soldiers in these mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine.
Ah, in order to assist in the production of gunpowder, I imagine.
Help arm Thirdborn against the dream scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
Where are these mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far.
Leviathan skull?
When you see it.
I'll stop by the mines then, take a look for myself.
If it please you. Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Interesting. I swear to God. Wait, now it's gone. Was it a bug? It might have been an audio bug, because now there's no sound over here. Alright, whatever, game. What's up here? Also... Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. We got a... This seems larger than the other, so hopefully it's not all cut off like how a third of Fior's map was.
Smoldering, or any of our people settle here by their own will. I don't know.
We've seen some awful things from here, envoy.
I bet. Got a couple settlements down there, a campsite, another campsite over there, tower. Ooh, oh wow, big godless ruins, fossils. And that must be Thirdborn proper. All right. Pop you open. Thank you. Is there anything else on this side? I think this just loops back. Yeah, this just loops back to where we saw that stuff from before. All right, so we can drop back down. All right, onwards we go. Reload our gun.
Please, help us! We need help!
1 second. Grab that, grab that. What's up?
Darren, please, we need help.
I think this is my favorite area. It's a nice change of pace from the greenery of the last two. I will give it that.
Our parents, they...
Oh dear.
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
With that haircut, learn to help yourself. We don't know what to do. You should both head to shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here. The barricades have come under attack recently.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
That's the only option at this point, unfortunately.
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Okay, I'll also give it that. It's a kind of a shame. The voice actress is doing a really good job really putting that sadness in the voice. But God, the facial expression didn't do any justice to that. Changed my mind. Their scales don't look suited for the desert. Yeah, as I said, they're meant to be more like fish. All of the Amawak originally come from the Deadfire, and then part of their culture split off to the Rauatai, to the island nation of Rauatai. So they're much more associated with the water than they are with sand.
Please, try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
The facial animations aren't perfect. Oh, yeah. It's just that for the most part, they've been perfectly serviceable, Tenwin. That was a particularly noticeable one where it's just like, wow, it's a shame, again, because the VA was doing a really good job of really selling, like, oh god, this is distraughtful, like, sad, like, speech. But god, that facial animation just fucked it up. Like,
know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
well, let's get down here.
Ahead.
Yep, I see him. Oh dear, there's a whole lot of them. I did not realize there were that many. All right. Nope. Get sliced. Oh dear, there's a lot of you. Yep, Adirans and Rautaians. We get him. One left.
Must have been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Ooh.
Who's next? Anyone?
Wait, hold on. There's another body. Where's the loot? Where's the loot? Where's the loot? Game, where's the loot? You have an X on my screen. There it is. Give me. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Yeah, they ambushed an entire group down here from the looks of it. God damn. Oh, wait, what's...
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Really? I'm surprised you spent that long away from it. The models undermine the seriousness. Yeah. Why you can't get into 3D RPGs. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, it's very noticeable. I mean, everyone's been loving about the whole comparison to Oblivion and Skyrim recently with this game, and it's like, yeah, go back to some of those early Oblivion facial animations. No, we don't need to make camp. I just want to make sure it's activated. There we go. Frog and cheese. Who the fuck are you guys?
Between the Adiran army and a desert of dream thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform? Get them to fix the damned lift, won't you?
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't shut up.
This Orlin won't shut up. Well, we can't get up. Oh, wait. Maybe? Hold on. Could we go up that way and try to cross over to the top? That might be a... Looks like there used to be way more infrastructure in this area. It wouldn't surprise me if the Thirdborners and the Adirans have started destroying some of these platforms and whatnot in order to make it harder for the Dream Thralls to get to them. And it doesn't look like we can get up here, even though it really seemed like we'd be able to. I just can't make that jump, unfortunately. God damn it. Yeah, it keeps fucking floating me. Come on. Oh, no, it's not gonna let me. Fine, fuck you. Skyrim facial animation. Oh no, don't kill me. Yeah. Like, again, maybe it's just me because, like, part of me is just like, my brain was just like, should I hold the facial animations of Skyrim and Oblivion against it? No, because that's not what I'm here for. Should I hold the facial animations of Avowed against it? No, because that's not really what I'm here for. You throw a seed up at the control panel? Wait, what? I mean, I can't see a control panel, Tenwin. That's part of the problem. Maybe? Hold on. Maybe if we... Hold on. Electric lily seed. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeet. Nope. That doesn't... I mean, I can't see a control panel unless it's that. You hit the backside with a seed, the AoE gets it? There. Now, who wants to bet there's Dream Thralls?
Nothing to worry about. There's a scourge out there.
Alright, you two figure out your shit. I've got jobs to do. Bye-bye. Oh, dear. Ah, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I did see... Yeah, so it looks like there used to be a path from this side up to there, and they destroyed it in order to cut off this region and to prevent anything from getting up to them. To be fair, this 100% looks better than Oblivion graphically. I certainly would hope so. I mean, again, it has some issue. Actually, it's interesting because we saw a couple of texture issues back in the very first area with like vertical spaces, like areas where it appeared like texture was on the ground and then it got stretched up. But in this area with a lot more like cliffs and vertical stuff, there doesn't appear to be any. So I have to wonder if that was just an individual bug, like it just a small problem with the area. Manifest is as tedious as most things get. It is comprised of columns that outline the mine's output and costs involved in operation, as well as rows that track passage of time. As of recently, the mines have recorded no output and operational costs sharply decreased several days ago. A small handwritten notice slipped between the pages. See that Shatterscarp's mines are in working order again as soon as possible. Their initial output numbers indicate more than enough resources to supply us. The combined efforts of Adir and the Thirdborn will be pivotal in fighting the Dream Thralls. We cannot do it alone and need a strong ally in the
I
fight.
used to love stargazing up here. Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
I don't like how quiet this place is. Let's go ahead and switch over to our grenades. They're not elemental, so I don't have to worry about wasting them.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
There
it's still
is
not
no
going well
if.
over here.
We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn.
All right, what's the problem?
You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
Some people claim that Avowed looks worse, but people insist on some insane shit. Yeah. Nostalgia does one hell of the heavy lifting. Yeah.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole.
Huh. Is she like half island Amawa, half coastal Amawa? This is the first time we've seen like this particular shade of scale coloration.
And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fior.
Guy looks like the super mayor.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense.
Okay, Captain, I'd appreciate if you didn't talk like everyone around you's a 5-year-old and you're trying to explain the basics of chemistry. We should be making alliances instead of enemies. Good to see.
Oh, my sentiments exactly.
Kind words are worth nothing. We need the sulfur for our weapons, Seon.
I agree. You need to be able to fight the Dream Thralls on your own terms. But if you won't allow reinforcements to come and clear the spiders from the mines, it won't happen.
Based outside spiders. I don't need details. Just tell me how I can help.
If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Kada?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Okay, I was expecting a little more argumentation from there. Oh, a merchant.
Something. You. I've not seen you around before.
You're speaking... Oh, no, we're not trying to be too much of an asshole. Just passing through and helping where I can.
Okay, but come back. Customers are in short supply these days. Do you want to see my wares?
What do you have? Exceptional great hammer, exceptional axe. I do like the look of the exceptional axe. That's kind of a cool design. Exceptional gambeson. Lockpicks, give me. Merc brew, give me. Ooh, honey. Fresh water, always useful for the movement speed bonus. Give me... Ooh. Okay, Corrupted Adra is expensive. Alright. Buy it both. Heh. His shop's name is Sulfur and Sundries. That's actually a pretty funny one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh. Hello. How do we get up there? Oh, I think I see. We jump from there to there to there to there. Okay. Oh boy. You guys don't look too good.
We're not too well liked here. Hopefully you can change that.
I'm working on it, guys. Don't worry. Although, a lot of it's going to come down to you all not doing stupid shit. All right? Don't do stupid shit. Like, I don't know, attack the locals and try to burn their houses down. You know, try to avoid being total dipshits, all right? Oh, are you kidding? That's bullshit. Can I jump up from up here? No, I can't do it here either. What the fuck? That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. How the hell am I supposed to get up there then? From on this side, maybe?
Your kid sacrificed a lot for us. Please, make sure it was worth it.
Don't worry, I'm working on it, guys. How about this? No, what the hell? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there then? How the hell else am I supposed to get up there then? I try to jump from this side, it doesn't work. I try to jump from the other side, it doesn't work. Nothing lets me climb up it. That's kind of crap. That's bullshit, yeah. Oh. Hold on, hold on. Shut up. I'm working on something. Ah. Ha! Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Give me that shit. No. No! Are you... I will get that fucking plant. I will get that fucking plant. Game. Don't do this shit again. You are fucking kidding me? I'll be back. Piece of crap. What's up here? Oh, so I can jump on this? No problem. I can jump on this? No problem. Fuck you, game. There's something down here. More Admis Writ. There's a body over here. Wait, no. It's underneath. Hold on. Ah. Silver Fennec, Stilgar Leather, thank you. And there's enemies out here. Yep. Get zapped. Where they at? Nope. Ow. Dick. Where's the last one? There it is. Grab that. Hit him with the lightning spell while he's in the water. Nope. Nope. Got him.
Another glorious battle.
I can't imagine this water is very healthy to drink. Just judging from the color. It looks like it's picking up iron residue, I would imagine, turning it red. Drinking it would probably be very bad for your health. Like, insanely bad. Yeah. What is over here? See you. Where's the plant? There it is. Okay, let's double back into here. Nothing else that way. There is a body up here. Nope, it is not going to let me jump. All right, fine. There's got to be another way up there then. Wait. Oh, I'll bet you anything. We go through the dungeon and then it'll pop us up there. I'll bet you anything. It's over here. Oh, that's another Adiran. Oh, it's an Orlan. And then we have one last plant. What is... Wait, above? How is it up? I don't see how it's... Ah. No? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I fell. I didn't intend... How the fuck do you... How the hell do you get up there? Don't you need iron in your diet? Yeah, but that's a lot of iron. Like, I'm pretty sure this would give you fucking heavy metal poisoning. Like, you need iron in your diet. You don't need so much iron that you, like, can physically see it in the water. Okay, but seriously, how are you supposed to get up there? Okay, Tenwen, I'm gonna have to ask, do we get like a double jump or something in this area? Because I am baffled how you're supposed to get up there. Nope, there's no... Then how the fuck does this make any sense? All right, whatever. Moving on. I'm not wasting more of my time with that if the game's gonna be stupid.
Here it comes.
Pop that open for me. Thank you. Oh, hi, guys.
Beyond secret. Next one's mine.
Go. Where's he? Still on the ground.
Beyond secret.
Ha! Nice try. I don't care. I've got damage resistance. I've got good damage resistance. Fuck you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, shit. Chains. Here. Nope. One more. There we go. Hey, you guys actually managed to deal with that other one. Good job.
Bravo.
Very nice. Very nice. Rock crested, something or other. What have we got in here? Ooh. I'm sorry. Summons a trio of crystal eater spiderlings to fight with you. Nice. The hell kind of crystals are these? Not sure. Like 50% certain some of them replace like decorations. Well, that is gonna drive me fucking insane. I can already guarantee that. That's gonna drive me fucking insane. This crystal is a nearly perfect sphere, though oddly warm and malleable to the touch. It feels almost alive and occasionally twitches and moves a bit on its own. Sometimes you see a faint shadow of something small moving inside the crystal. So far, whatever it is made no attempt at breaking out, at least not yet. Interesting. So you can do kind of a pet summon build of sorts between this, the summon bear ability, and whatnot. So this just leads back out here. The dungeon or not dungeon, the mines proper are below us. Yeah, no idea what kind of crystals these are. They're not Adra by any stretch of the imagination, that's for damn sure. And then we have another poor Orland soldier. Sucks to be him. Alright, can we get down from here? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Alright. I take it you're guarding the front door?
I saw you talking with our overseers.
What's the problem?
I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess?
Yes, that's what you do when you're helping an ally. You're not very keen on this partnership, are you, soldier?
I wasn't keen before the spiders ate everyone, and I'm certainly not keen after. While our engineers inspected the place, their miners just went and opened a sealed path. And before we knew it, fucking skitter. Dream-scourged spiders. Twice the size of you and me. Thirdborn ran out. Most of theirs survived. Our people died fighting.
I mean, to be fair, most of the Thirdborners here are miners, not soldiers, so I'm not surprised that they booked it. Thank you for the warning. I'll take care of it.
All right. You be careful in there, Envoy. These are dark times. We don't need more good adherents lost for nothing.
We should have enough time to get through this, I think. Oh, hi. We're just gonna start off right from the beginning. Let's go.
Nicely done.
All right. Oh god, it is dark in here. Yep, another Adiran. I can't see jack shit. Alright. Well, let's make things a little more interesting. Oh, reload. Oh, yeah, it bounces. Nice. Oh, they didn't see me. Well, get fucked. I'm just gonna snipe your asses. Oh dear, I should be careful. There's a lot of explosive barrels around here. Holy crap. I'll grab that essence, thank you. Should probably... Let's just go ahead and pop one of these so that we've got a little bit of extra food going. God, there's explosive barrels all over the place. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, so they dug into a Pargrunan stronghold from the looks of it. Which probably did not go very well for them. I'm assuming that's where the spiders came from. Yeah, yeah. Hi, pop that open for me.
Quiet as the depths.
Give me that. Oh, common pistol. Blech.
I'd rather take my chances with the Maelstrom than a mine. Let's be quick.
Agreed.
Clean kill.
Get bounced. You son of a bitch. You fucked up my spellcasting. Nope. I don't care. I'm not taking much damage from you. I've got arcane armor, you piece of shit. Get fucking sliced. Goodbye. Ow. What the fuck did we do? Oh, someone hit the lily, didn't they? Well, now we all suffer for it. Alright, where's the... There he is. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. I'm fucking on fire. Oh dear, oh dear. Pop the food and pop a healing potion. Oh dear. Ah, I'm on fire. And I've got the fuck, where's the fucking thing? I keep opening this, expecting to know where the fuck it is. Where's my spring fucking things? I can't find them. No, consumables. There we go, spring berries. Ugh. Ow! You piece of shit. Oh, great, I'm poisoned again. Fuck you. Did you... Kai! You hit the fucking spider and it caused me to miss my fireball. Oh my god, how many of you fuckers are there? Pop the springberry. Is there a reflect damage spell? Would make an interesting build with that armor and sword. There's not a reflect damage spell, but if I check real fast, there is... Where is it? It's in the fighter trait. Retribution. After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 5 seconds deals 70% of the original damage you received. And we've already found other items that stack on top of this. So it doesn't do damage back to them, but you get a shit ton of bonus damage after getting hit. Okay, I think there's only one left. Good. Let's go. Oh, ow. Son of a bitch. There we go.
Just like the good old days.
That's one way of putting it. Jesus Christ, look at all these explosives. We need to clear this out. Way too much crap. Way too much crap. Jesus, this guy got fucking stripped. Jesus. Give me that. Give me that. There's a Magran's Fury over here. Probably would have helped to just throw the fucking explosive towards the barrels, and that would have probably killed several of them. Why is the objective marker... Oh, okay. Okay, we can burn that. Hold on. There we go. Destroy the nests. Kind of like a berserker build. Nice. Yes, yes. You can do that very much. In fact, I think there's even more because you can get bleeding damage. You can get power jumps. You can grab an enemy and pull them towards you. You can charge. You can do a full-blown barbarian build. I honestly probably should grab toughness at some point. Getting the 20% additional health might be useful. Give me that. Pie. Go ahead and burn that. Oh, there's... Oh, dear. Oh, there's a big one. All right.
You take lead.
Fuck you. Yeah, I want you to come towards me, dipshit. There we go. Nope. Fall back. There we go. Get zapped. Kai's got his attention. Oh, nope. Wait for it. Ah, god damn it. I hate that combo. I keep misreading it. I have no one to blame but myself, but I still hate it. Okay, they were keeping supplies in here. I'll take that. Anything else? Nope. Leads out on top of here. Ooh. Okay, nothing we can do down there. Oh. What? The fuck is... Okay, hold on, wait. Is it the soul pod? Is that the damage type they want me to use for this? No. What the fuck is this? Magran's Fury, Lily's... Maybe Eye of Rimmergand? And you need the final companion to unlock it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to come back here. Fuck you. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Give me that. That's the first time the game's really done that, and I hate that. I do not like that in exploration style game. If you give me an area to explore right off the bat, do not make it that I have to come back with something way later in the game in order to do it. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go from here? Over this way, right. Hold on. Is there something up here? There is not. Unfortunate. So Yatsley's thing is going to be with illusions. That's nice to know. Can we break the wall? No. Okay. All right, let's keep moving. All right. Bang. Blew you the fuck up. You'd think that would set the webbing on fire by since we blew something up next to it, but apparently not. There's more crystals in there. There's more stuff. No, do not dodge. I want you to jump. It also comes with a final problem. Due to being able to do everything else yourself, does mean that Yatsley is the only companion you kind of need to keep in your party for the rest of the game, as illusions is the only thing you can't do yourself. Oh, that's definitely aggravating. That is doubly aggravating. And it does seem like Kai has the most stuff to talk about, which means you kind of also want to keep him, which means you're pretty much got your two companions and you have no reason to bring anybody else. That's not good design, in my opinion. Ow! Fuck you, game. Grenade, a fine sword. We need to sell this shit. Oh, fuck! Nope. I didn't even see you guys. Okay, so wait. This actually leads somewhere? Okay, so that's progress. Then what the hell is back the other way? Next zone, you want Marius instead of Kai? Well, yes, the Pargrunen stuff is obviously going to have more stuff for Marius. Like... So this... Where does this lead? Oh, this leads... Wait. Oh, how the fuck did I almost missed that. Bet usage is self-insert. We'll see. Brown Bear, let's... Do not pass judgment until we actually get there, okay? We are keeping an open mind with the game. That's the whole point. Okay, so there's nothing else here. We got that. Let's keep moving. I want to try and finish this before we finish the session for today. Oh, that big spider. It's a big spider. Okay, so there's Magran's Fury down there. That leads... Wait, are we above where we... I think so. Hold on. Okay, there's a ladder here, so we can actually go down here without worrying about not being able to get back up. And those enemies literally spawned in front of me. Okay, game. Now you're taking the piss. Oh, you are fucking... Okay, that's gotta be egregious encounter design. I don't care what you... There's no excuse for that. Where are they at? There we go. No, not that. I need the spring berries. Thank you. It's just a little too much of the game telling you that a character is charming rather than just showing it. I mean, they're not really saying charming. They're saying that she's powerful and eccentric. But yes, I do share your concerns, Lord Brownbear. I'm hoping to be proven wrong. Also, can we still just get back to that? That was bad. That was bad encounter design. Like, literally the enemy appeared out of the ether when I come down here. That is horrible fucking design. Those are the things you talk about this zone due to survival stuff. Okay. We might take him along in a little bit then. So far, though, Giada has been the better party member because she puts damage resistance on Kai, and then Kai is able to actually hold people's aggro pretty well, which actually works out pretty well for us. That was Pokemon level of encounter. Yeah, just out of nowhere. I'm half expecting the game to do the same thing here. No? Oh. Alright. Bang. Let's thin you out a little bit. Bang. Oh dear. Ow! Fuck. I meant to please use the armor spell. Thank you. Ow! Fucking. Okay, I'm getting thrown off. Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. And then we need to take more spring berries because we instantly get poisoned every time we fight these things. Oh dear. Stop. Okay, no. Deal with sorcerer. No magic. Oh, God. Alright, you fuckers just got up. Come on. Ow. Okay, the AoE effect on this sword is really starting to become a problem in this area. Cast spell. Ow. Fuck you. Get blasted. Okay. Another spring berry. This is why we saved all of those spring berries from the last area. Because fuck you. There we go. Ooh.
That was a close one.
Instant or infinite spawning is generally bad encounter design for RPGs. Yes, agreed. How much you got? You guys got a little bit of stuff that I can take. A turnip. Fuck you. Okay, there's some Magrin's Fury up there. There's some more Magrin's Fury over here. The problem is with a melee build, I just don't really have the time to deal with, like, shooting the barrels and everything. Unless I just take my time, but if that's the case, I could always just go for a stealth attack. Get blasted. Ugh, there we go. Back to the mining camp. Oh, looks like there's still... Sup, guys?
Let's finish this.
Stop. You. Fuck you. Oh, I hate that move. Okay, are we done here? Ugh. There wasn't even that much shit in here that I really want. Oh. That's a Pargrunen casket. Magrin's Force. Hello. 15% fire damage, 10% reduced stamina cost when blocking. Heavy gauntlets are painfully hot to the touch, but so well insulated that a comfortable warmth is all that the wearer of the gauntlets feels. They were crafted by a master blacksmith and worshipper of Magrin as a self-made trial. When the gauntlets were finished, the smith put them on and plunged his hands into the fire of his furnace, muttering a prayer to Magrin to protect him from the flames. She heard the man's pleas and granted him the protection he sought, as the deep red color of the gauntlets deepened yet further, and they grew eternally hot. How do they look? You know, I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of like how the red stands out next to the rest of the outfit. I like how the armor looks on the NPCs, but I'm torn on how it covers the screen. Forced tunnel vision? What do you mean? You know, we're going to keep the look of that. I actually like, and if we find an armor set that goes with it, I would really appreciate that. Oh, you mean like how much of the screen is taken up by the equipment? Oh, the armor spell. Oh, yeah. That is a little bit aggravating. To be fair, Flugel, you're meant to be using that as a ranged mage. So I'm just deciding to use it as a melee spell because I just keep running into combat with it. That leads down there, and that's the source of the river from the looks of it. There must be an iron vein somewhere deeper in the mine.
Seems to be missing a power source.
Oh.
Let's have a look around.
Oh, there we go. Piata, zap that for me, would you?
Goes a long way. Charge it up.
Thank you. There we go. Ah, yes, and this took us right back towards the entrance. Very nice. All right, we can leave now. Oh!
Thank Wodaker you're back. We haven't much time.
What the fuck happened?
He's going to destroy the mine. Gods only know who filled his head with that idea.
Giada, I don't know where you came up with that assumption, but I'm going to assume you're right, because that just sounds like something a stupid Adiran would do.
Let me guess. You're with the Steel Garrote. We stopped you in Fior Messiverno, and we'll stop you now.
I'm gonna laugh if he just says, no, I just hate this place.
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now.
Explain yourself. Now, soldier.
If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adir.
Thirdborn is a small settlement. The numbers are already against them.
They may not win, but they could make it hurt. And we can avoid all that if we blow up the mine. We're opening these mines so Thirdborn can mine sulfur, right? So they can have ammunition for the Dream Thralls, I mean. What help did Thirdborn offer when Shadclef burned down? What about the scouts who went missing in the Shark's Teeth?
I mean, I don't know about either of those situations, so you're gonna have to explain more.
They'll strike at us as soon as they have an opening. Half these people served in the Rowatine Imperial Navy, and the other half were pirates. It's only a matter of time before they turn their cannons on us.
Anger swathed in fire, teeth at the throat. Who bit first?
Fantasy racism, more like fantasy international diplomacy, Flugel. The game's actually done a pretty good job of pointing out that a lot of the problems that the Aorans suffer is from cultural differences rather than racial. As unless you're an Orlan. The Orlans get the short end of the stick from everybody.
Envoy, this man is an idiot.
I'm inclined to believe you, Kai.
What did you say?
But he's close enough to being right about one thing. These mines are about the only desirable territory in Shatterscarp. If they stay open, it's only a matter of time before the sulfur in them gets used against something other than Dream Thralls.
Yeah, that's my concern. Mostly from Adir and its former colonies. That is true.
And my people are no better than yours on that account. Destroy the mines, so that none of us get any bright ideas.
Wow, I'm honestly shocked Kai is the one making this suggestion.
Well, there you have it. Even he agrees.
Yeah, even... And Giada's not saying anything. Well, no, I mean, it kind of makes sense because from her perspective, it actually wouldn't be that much different. If Thirdborn gets access to a large amount of gunpowder, they might also attack Fior Messiverno, too. Especially since Fior is trading partners with the Adirans right now. And Thirdborn has made it clear that they want Fior Messiverno's agricultural products, which they'd probably be willing to fight for in the future if Fior Messiverno turned them down on a peaceful arrangement. This actually, Darl's starting to make a lot of fucking sense. Even if it's just from the perspective of we really shouldn't be arming people who don't like us, no matter what the situation is. That tends not to end well. If Durance were here, do not fear a worthy trial. The whore that is Magrin would have you face your enemies, Adiran. You who serve that other bitch queen, Wodaker. Yeah. Durance. Such a lovely fucking character. 3 games in and we're still basically imagining what he would do in these situations, if only to fucking laugh at the insanity that would probably follow. Oh, I mean, honestly, yeah, if even Giada's not against this, I'm kind of thinking he might have a point. But we are being very pro-Adiran, and the stance from Adir right now is that we want Thirdborn as an ally. So I'm probably going to agree no. I can't believe I'm doing this, but this goes against both Kai and the locals, but no. You can't know that we'll start fighting each other.
But we can't afford the risk. Please, Envoy. There's no time. I need to work quickly before they notice I'm gone.
Fuck, I honestly don't know. Fuck. No old on Savani. If Thirdborn can't defend itself, the territory could be gone altogether. See, that's the thing I'm thinking of. But the problem is, Lord Brownbear, then we get the meta perspective, which is I am the player. And I know we're going to find we're going to find a solution to the Dream Scourge somehow. So it's very much a case of protagonist powers, where it's like, I know we're going to find a way to deal with this. We need a decision, though. We need a decision. Oh. I mean, I don't want to attack him. I somehow, but not immediately. That's true. Fuck. Honestly, Kai is part of the reason I'm even considering this. The fact that he thinks it might be a good idea is kind of telling. Do it.
For Adia. For duty. What happens next is up to you. Tell the officials whatever you like. I trust you'll do what's right.
Luck. May the gods bless you in this life and the next.
Thank you. Take care, Envoy. Serve us well.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get out of this cave fast enough once he triggers those explosives, is he? Run for it. Ugh.
Now would be a good time to run.
Yeah. That's not good. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about this.
What have you done?
I'll let you do the talking.
Shut up, Kai. Yeah, don't say anything.
And
Gianna,
what?
definitely don't say anything.
What happened to the mine?
Oh, wow. Thank God for my high intelligence score. You reinforced the mine with rotting wood and weak scaffolding. Between that, fighting the spiders, and the dream thralls, I'm honestly surprised it didn't come down sooner.
Truly? Perhaps the spiders were a blessing in disguise.
This will set us back weeks, and we'll be doubly vulnerable without that sulfur.
Then we shall help you. Allow me to show you the ally Adir can be.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Fine.
Thank you, Kada. And thank you, Envoy. You have given Adir a chance to prove its friendship in a time of need.
Your voice is still aggravating. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I was really shocked that Kai went along with that, but I mean, I'll take it. All right, what else do we have around here? We've got a few minutes left that we can keep going. There's another route that way. I'd like to actually... Let's head south and try to deal with that other quest. Clear out the homestead. There we go. Wow, he was actually right. This does help Adir diplomatically. Yeah. Though, to be fair, Lord Brownbear, I have a feeling that only works because I had an 8 in intelligence and was able to come up with a decent lie. I have a feeling if we had gone with the other lie in there, it wouldn't have worked out nearly as well. Are you two still bitching?
I can't believe it. What happened?
How are we to survive in this place without gunpowder? How? Do you care if we live or die?
Okay, so you're just still complaining. Good to know. So we need to head down south. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh god, this whole place is covered in dream thralls. Well, stand still for a second while I put a round through 3 of you at once. Oh, you dodged. Fuck you. Stab. Kick.
Fear in the eyes.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. More of them came. Oh, dear. He's going to explode.
I hate to
I
see
saw
what
that.
the Dream Scourge does to nature. much less people.
Ooh.
Can't imagine having to kill one of your own, even after they've turned.
One for us.
Okay, and then we just need to get up here. Ooh, is that? Hold on. There's literally just that's a turtle or a trilobite? I can't tell. No, there's too many bones for it to be an insect fossil. It has to be a turtle or something. Maybe? I have no idea. That looks disturbing. Kai's an idealist, so he's not crazy. He'd want a solution that he believes will avoid violence. That's true, and the only person who died was Darl, so I guess he sees that as a win-win. Alright, let's deal with the mom and pop. This isn't gonna go well. Can't see a damn thing in there. There we go. Dealt with. Is there any sign of how they were infected?
In the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Oh, fuck you, Sop-it-all. These people are going insane. The soul unbound. Oh god, is this more smut? Everything that passed between us here that night, it meant nothing to you. I was a fool to believe that you could be anything other than one of the Oathbinder's dogs. It proves that, yeah, it's more smut. It's more in-universe smut. I don't need to be reading that. Thank you. Yeah, their whole fucking house was overcome by the fucking fungus and they started turning. What the fuck? Get zapped.
In the shadows! You tear it off!
So many of them. Sailors, soldiers, fisherfolk, all turned to monsters.
I wish I could help them, but the Dream Scourge won't allow it.
Oh, and it just occurred to me, without Yatsley and with the mine exploded, we can't even get what was back there. Fuck you, game. God damn it. You killed them both without injury? Yeah. Okay, there's another... I do like the long sight line, so there's another settlement over there. Might even still be inhabited if the fire's still going. Definitely. Game? 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 What the fuck? Okay, don't stand on that rock. Okay, there was a Dream Scourge down there. At least I'm pretty sure. Dream Thrall. Let's keep moving. So I kind of want to get to the city as quickly as possible so we can start collecting quests from there. That means we got to head that way. Down we go. And down. Oh, there we go. God damn. Yeah, there's definitely. Yep. Multiple. We'll take the soldier. She's a tier lower. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of them. Get sniped. Fucking A. Yep, that worked. Hueke Maka. Oh, is this a bounty target? Okay. Fireball. Thank you. Shield it up. Ow. Oh. Yeah, nope. Nice try. Oh, God. Nope. He's already on the ground, but that'll work. Okay, no, we need to deal with you. No more of this. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck, the sorcerer's got a lot of health. I need to get out of there. Oh, no.
On your right.
The fuck was that? Oh, fuck you, Gate. You piece of shit. Okay, game. I don't know what's hitting me, but I need it to stop. You'll see this NPC reacting emotionally instead of just letting you decide how you feel just feels unnecessary. Huh? You see all this NPC reacting emotionally instead of letting you decide how you feel. What? Are you talking about this when the god was talking to us in the hut? Because I mean, that's not letting me, that's not forcing me to feel a certain way. That's how the god feels about the issue. I just don't understand why the god feels that way. Dream Thralled Dwarf's Braid. Yeah, it was a bounty target. Okay, so we finished that one off right, nice and quick. Explains why there were so many of the fuckers. What the fuck? Okay, somebody's having an issue up there. One sec. Oh, past it. There it is. Who the fuck is... Somebody... Was somebody talking? I don't see anybody. Hello? Okay, well, they're hostile, whoever they are. Oh, Zarips. Shitballs. No, no. Pull the gun out. Small Ash Blight. Zarip Invoker. Take the shot. Get fucked. Oh, dear God. Okay. Fucking hell, a priest. Okay, that works. The Invoker's down. No summons. Priest is down. Yeah. Of course it's immune to fire damage. I figured as much. I need springberries. Good damage. Knock him to the ground. Take him out. Are we good? Sweet. Another Zarp tongue. Copper. Skates. Thank you. Ugh. I actually like the design of the ash elementals when they're on fire. That actually looks kind of cool. From earlier, the constantly remarking about how awful the Dream Scourge got when we see the effects, when we can see the effects with our own eyes. I mean, again, though, that's not our perspective. That's their perspective. I have no problem with that. That's them commenting on how bad the situation is. I don't have a problem with NPCs commenting on the situation from their perspective.
Trespassers! Who goes there?
Oh, Jesus Christ. How many of you are there? What do you want?
Invaders in the garden!
Mine now!
Like, I'm sorry, Lord Brown Bear. I'm just not following what you're... I'm not following your thought process. I'm trying. I really am. Like, I guess I just don't see the problem with more dialogue from the from our companions. Like, I have no problem with that. That's just me, though. All right, I do want to get to the city before we finish today. Fuck it. I'm tired of the subtle approach. No. Nope, fall back. He's got a shield. Go for the range. Ow, you motherfucker. Fuck you. Enough with your attacks. Fuck you. What the fuck? Okay. Get fucking... You motherfucker. I am going to break you in half. Well, I was wondering why we hadn't been fighting too many of the Dream Scourge in this game so far, and now we've already encountered so many of the fuckers. There is definitely something up there. But we can't get to it from this side, which means there's got to be a way up somewhere else. Hold on. Can I swing back around real fast? No, there is... We'll probably have to get on top of that arch and go up there at some point. If I don't do it now, I won't remember to come back to it. Let's see if we can. Real fast. Another Admith's Writ. Ooh, wait. Is that... Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We've got company.
Oh, come on. These things are literally just meant to be annoying because they have so much health. Okay, fall back, wait for the stamina to recover. There we go. Oh my... Really? Okay, are we... Thank you. Okay, I don't think we can actually get up there, unfortunately, so I don't know what we do to do that. Alright, let's just keep moving. There's a homestead over there, but we'll double back to that later. Oh, good. Fast travel point. That's nice. Fuck. I didn't disturb you. Go away. Go away. Piece of shit. And I know there was another one in front of me. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, there's more of them. If this shit is this close to the city, that is not good. I don't know who's over there. I'm getting to you in a second. There we go. Finish him off. Somebody screaming for help? I heard somebody. Oh, wait. You okay?
Your face. You must be a dream thrall.
Oh, right. We're going to be getting a lot of that in this area, aren't we?
Is that any way to start a conversation?
No. You're one of them.
Why? No, we're not doing that. I killed the Dream Thralls attacking you, didn't I?
All of them?
We took care of it already. The ones who attacked you are gone.
Thank you. Please, I think I need a moment alone.
They talk a lot, but I just want to experience what's going on for myself. Okay, see. Okay, understandable. Like, for me, it's just not an issue.
Then I'll take what's left of my things and go. If you see anything you'd like, it's yours.
In before Brown Bear says, what if I want you?
In trouble. How anyone survives here is a mystery.
They dropped a lot of food. I got it before you did. Called it. Well, their oasis seems to be mostly intact and not covered in dream thralls, but it did have a couple. That's definitely something they're going to want to work on. Oh, they have... Oh, okay, they have an aqueduct system. They're already pumping water out of this oasis. Smart, so they don't have to send anybody down here. Unless something breaks, of course. Alright. As I said, I want to get inside the city before we end today, so we need to just hurry it up and get going. Oh, wait, she's a merchant?
I still have a few things I can sell.
Yes. Nothing there. Exceptional scale armor. Nice to see. Give me more lockpicks. Ooh, okay, we need to... Okay, we can sell all of this now, which means this should help make up a lot. There we go. And the exceptional bow. Wait, no. I wanted to break that down. Shit. Oh, well. Too late now. Buy the Admus Writ. Buy the Petrified Wood Branch. Buy the Stilgar Leather. We're also going to sell the exceptional plate armor. Thank you. Don't want to sell any of that. Sell you. Thank you. All right, we're still doing decently on money. I don't want to spend too much on the Corrupted Audra, though. Thank you very much. Hopefully you will get back in town, so if I need to buy anything else from you, it'll be easier. Yeah, the locals are not going to be very happy to see us with the fungus on our face. I can't imagine that's going to go over very well. Honestly, I'm surprised that she's the first one to bring it up, given that we've already... Oh, dear. Yeah. Jesus. My assumption... Oh, God. They were trying to set up defenses out here. It doesn't look like it went that well. Oh, great. They're sieging the main gate. Oh, fuck me. All right. Well, let's go.
Those dream thralls?
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a minute.
All right. Hopefully there's some guys out here to help. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Get blasted. Oh, you're an ally. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. Girl Swarmer. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. Give me those weapons. Give me. Okay, please swing. Please swing. There we go.
Remain vigilant.
Can we pick these up? Thank you. Whew. All right, rally up, boys. Let's get to the main gate. Ooh, nice try. Nice try. Okay, you caught up. Fuck you. Got him. Oh, great. More of them. Get zapped. Oh, I didn't mean to go after you, but that's fine. Let's deal with the weak ones. Restore, restore. Oh, no. Fuck you. Stop chasing me. Got him. There we go. No. Stay down. I said stay down. More of them coming from this way. Deal with the sorcerer. No spells for you. Who's up here? Got him. All right. Let our stamina recharge. Zapped. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. We need some stamina back. Here we go. And last one.
Dream thralls.
Ooh.
I was worried for a second.
Don't be. We had that well in hand. Wow, 2,000 experience just from a combat encounter. Holy crap. That was a lot of enemies. All right, let's clean up this place and then we will... I hear you. I hear the treasure. Where is it? Oh, it's on a box. A tub above me. There we go. Okay. Hold on, we need to check all of this out. There was a lot of shit. Oh. Take that. We're gonna be selling a lot of this crap. I'm fine with that. That should help solve our money issue quite handedly. Yeah, they tried to set up some defensive positions, but it does not look like it worked out very well for them. Is that... Yes, Edmus Writ, and then we want to grab the fast travel point. Thank you. Almost done, almost done. Okay, see, like, stuff like that, that's a little... Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like a sand dune, but God, it looks bad in comparison to the rest. Like, it doesn't even have the same color of sand. Come on, guys. The rest of this area looks great. That was a shockingly bad looking, Oh, no. Up. I hear something. We're told at least once the envoy has a mushroom face. Watch out for that. I mean, yes, the Adirans, but not the locals in Thirdborn. Pop you open. Take... Ooh, yeah, lots of shit. Very nice. Thank you. Come on, I just want to get into the city, but I don't want to leave any of this out of fear that some of it'll despawn if I don't. I really don't want that to happen.
The dream thralls almost got through. We're just going to pretend like nothing happened. Yes, because of the Adiran, thankfully.
Did that guy have a dude bro sounding accent? Because if so...
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Ooh, I think Kai's gonna be real sassy in this area. Like, sassier than usual, I should say.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
Temerity, unique name. Doesn't it mean second son in Rautayan?
You know Rautayan? Impressive. You know, Kai, for an Adiran, your friend doesn't seem too bad.
I just realized I wasn't really paying attention to that entire fight, to my tracking or my mic, so I have no idea if I sounded horrible or if my stuff wasn't tracking properly.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the envoy. and we're against the Dream Scourge.
You might show some respect to the person who just saved your lives.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Darren. They slew those Dream Thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll be next.
I'm going to be spending the entirety of this area trying to show that that was the Steel Garrote, not us. The Steel Garrote, what they did was despicable. Luckily, I know their next move.
Which we would love to share with Temerity if you'd let us in.
Is it actually telling us who that is? No nonsense and beleaguered current leader of Thirdborn. Ah.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
Ostensibly a peacekeeping force, the Tiranui were founded shortly after Thirdborn was to break up tavern brawls. Their responsibilities have since expanded to keeping the town and surrounding areas safe, even if their numbers have dwindled in recent years. Ah, so they've been having mass casualties from this shit.
Law and order. This place has gone downhill.
Okay.
We better get to clearing out these corpses.
All right, we are going to stop here, because if we go through that door, I'm pretty sure we're going to have way more conversations than we can deal with. So this is where we will stop. I am already liking the look of this area, and I cannot wait to explore more of it. Yeah, we still got more stuff over here. It's mostly cliff faces over here, but I think there's still some more to explore in this direction. So I'm already feeling like I'm already liking this map. Ooh, I didn't even think to explore this island down here. That's a good idea. All right, but that is going to be it for today. Let's go see if we can find somebody to raid real fast. And hopefully I don't get anxiety over just raiding somebody. Who have we got? Who have we got? There's a couple people that I follow who are on. Nobody playing Avowed. Well, plenty of people playing Avowed, just nobody that I follow. Really seeing anything there. I always feel weird about... I literally, I'm having the same conversation I had yesterday. I don't know why I keep cycling on this. It's like my brain just develops an increasing sense of anxiety every time I try to do this. Frank. Fuck it. We're gonna raid into Rin Penrose. She's usually pretty entertaining. I like her stuff, and she's recently moved on from the Corpo VTubing world into independent stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and raid into her. Sounds good. As I said, I like Rin's content. She's usually pretty good. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a enjoyable rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you on Friday for more. Yeah, no. Thursday's going to be my usual shit that I got to do in real life, and do the rest of this stuff, and I'll see you on Friday for more Avowed, and I'm looking forward to exploring this area. You all have a great and glorious day, and I will see you on Friday. Have a good one, guys.